All right, we're here with somebody who recognized both Worship and me, but not McDarrett. That's great.
I recognize him.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, that's great. All right, introduce yourself.
I'm Neepson. I'm a Dance Rush player. I like Japan time.
Oh, sick. All right, now I want you to do, Nate, rank your top 5 favorite Japan time cast members. Going from 5 to 1, go.
1 from 5 to 1.
Yeah,
Fucking
5.
5. So do I have to rank them?
Yes.
Shit. McDarrett. Shofu. Tito. Zeph. Shit.
Is this 1 or 5?
I'm going from 5 to 1.
Okay, so Zeph is your anyway. 1.
Oh, Viram.
Hero number 1. Yeah.
I'm sorry. That's number 1.
And if you're a real fan, you know what to say right before the episode starts.
Japan time starts now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but you're getting married, so it's okay.
That's true. That's facts. That's facts. I'm the one that's not dying alone. That's true.
Bruh.
Oh my god.
But...
Well, you won't. I think Vera will find someone too. I think. Hey, what's
going
on, everybody?
Wait,
Japan Time Podcast for January
Roger.
26th, 2026. They've already got the thing on the other VOD, the member VOD. They could hear the conversation right beforehand as we were talking about that intro. Joining me this week, I have the one, the only, the man with the plan, the greatest to ever do it. We have Shofu. What's up, Shofu?
Yo, fucking Glaze, dude.
It was W Glaze.
Speaking of Glaze, why did you make that guy glaze you in the middle of an arcade, bro?
Hey, what the?
Middle of an arcade. What are you talking about?
Yeah, we were at MadFest.
They were at MagFest.
Oh, the intro. I thought you were talking to me. I'm like, I wasn't at MagFest. Why are you yelling at me?
I just asked him what his top 5 was.
Yeah, you asked him his top 5 cast members while 3 cast members were standing right in front of him.
Yeah, and is that not funny as fuck?
You said glaze me on camera right now. That's what you said.
Was that not funny? Was that not funny?
Oh my god.
Was it funny or not?
Glaze, bruh.
And if he was real, he wouldn't give a fuck who was in front of him. He would have been real.
I guess so. Speaking of Glaze, Ricky.
Bro, what the? Stop.
Oh my gosh.
One of the greatest intros you've ever given me, Roger. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
all I gotta say is candies, bro.
I'm not falling for that. Next up, we got How are you, Coast? Are you feeling good? You have your lemon sour with you tonight?
Nope.
All right. Well, then we got McDareth. What's up, McDareth?
Nothing much.
What the
Chilling.
fuck was that?
Well, you give me a one-word answer, you get a one-word intro. All right. What's up, McDareth? How are you?
Chilling. You might notice. Well, if you're watching the VOD, you won't notice. But if you're watching the stream, Roger is streaming it on the YouTube because my internet is in the trash, unfortunately.
That's right.
So hopefully that gets fixed. They sent some on Thursday, so I'm cooked.
Speaking of someone who's busy cooking at the dinner for the Japan Time trip, we have Tito. What's up, Tito?
Look, bro, we're not gonna keep bringing this up. Like I was underappreciated, and you know what, Roger, I'm glad that I was appreciated. My efforts were appreciated by somebody. I appreciate it. Mike,
That's right.
Mike appreciated it. Viram, he also appreciated it from afar. So you know.
That's right. And actually, yeah, speaking of someone who's always appreciated, we have Viram. What's up, Viram?
Yeah.
Good, everybody. I love cooking myself. You know what? If the opportunity to arises for me to cook for the gang, I'll cook for the gang as well. You know
Yes, sir.
I like to cook too. I'll do something.
We should do a Japan time potluck for the next trip for the Chicago.
Now, fuck that. Japan time Shokugeki. Let's go. Y'all getting smoked by me.
We should actually do that. I would totally do that.
I'm talking
if
smoked.
We did a Japan time
and
like
smoked. You feel me?
Series, I'm gonna make those grilled cheeses. You're not gonna believe what's gonna happen in that grilled cheese. There's something.
I make a good burger.
I'll be bacon. Knowing you,
bacon. Believe what
it's gonna be pork belly.
Cheese. Hello?
I'm gonna put pork belly in there. I'm gonna.
What do you mean? What do you mean by you don't believe is what's gonna happen in that grill? That's crazy.
Because it's gonna be mind blowing.
We should actually keep this as an idea.
That's right. I know. I definitely think we should.
We could do it like a show where we get a budget and we got to go to the store.
That would be really fun.
Yeah, that's basically really fun.
Honestly, that would be easy for the Chicago trip too, because then we'll all be together. Yeah, I'm down. I'm down. And then, of course, that voice you're hearing at the very end of this is our resident ghost, our resident dead man. Wake up, dead man. We got Zeph.
Okay, that's great. Hi. I didn't die. I didn't fall off my chair. I'm alive.
Was that good?
You almost died though. Also,
did anyone see that? Was that good? Did anyone see that?
What?
Wake up, dead man.
Oh yeah, I did. It was good.
It was good.
Yeah, I thought it was better than the second Glass Onion, or Glass Onion was the second one, right?
Yeah,
Glass Onion was okay. I think the first one was great, but I think this one was actually on par with the first one.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's on par with the first one. The thing is, without getting into spoilers, the main character of this one is not really Benoit Blanc. The main character is like someone who's basically the prime.
Well, the main character of the first one isn't Benoit Blanc either.
Oh, I guess that's true. Yeah, it's Ana de Armas, right?
Yeah,
that's right. Well, we got a lot of stuff to talk about today. I mean, where do you guys want to get started? We could obviously talk about the Mario Galaxy movie. I have my preview impressions for Resident Evil Requiem. I got a chance to play that last week. I figured it'd be fun to do like a Q&A. I know they sent over B-roll footage that I'm sure our editors will splice in during that, so we could talk Resident Evil Requiem. We could do Nintendo Direct predictions, because a lot of you guys think a Nintendo Direct is imminent, so we could do that. We can do whatever you. Oh, actually, you know what we should start with? Let's get this out of the way first, because I actually know nothing about this, and I do want to be educated on the topic. And I know Shofu wants to talk about this, so I think it's a good place to start. What is going on with Marvel Rivals? What happened?
Yo, tell him, Shofu. Tell him, bro.
Deadpool just came out, man. He's really sick.
You know damn well that's not what we wanted to hear.
Huh? Nah, that shit's a funny ass story with CC. Shout out CC and Zaza, bro.
CC and Zaza.
Are their names really CC and Zaza?
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
There was a tournament for $40,000. This guy's like, I want to win this tournament because it's a fucking tournament, and that's what you do when you enter a tournament. You try to win that motherfucker, and there's money on the line, right? So he's like telling his team, asking them if they can switch to certain characters, yada yada.
He's a good player, by the way. He's a very good player, by the way.
He's very good player. Matter of fact, they drafted him because he's a good player. Yeah, they literally picked him to be on their team. But they decide they don't like the guy. I won't say he's being pushy, but he is like he's continuously asking them.
If 40K is on the line, and I don't care how he's speaking.
I'm just describing the situation.
They should be talking like drill sergeants for all I care.
This is the time to sweat. You know what I'm saying? It's the time to sweat.
Yep.
But he's being a sweaty bastard. And I guess they don't fuck with sweaty bastards when it's time to be a sweaty bastard, Like he's trying to sweat, win the tournament. And they're all like fucking giggling and shit. This bitch is 0-5.
No. That's the understatement. She's 0-5-0, which means
she's absolutely doing nothing whatsoever.
If you have no assists in Marvel Rivals, it means that your hands aren't on the keyboard.
Literally, bro.
You know how hard it is to get zero. You know how hard it is to get 0 assists in a game where if you click anywhere on the map, you will hit somebody. And if they die in the next 10, 15 seconds, you will get credit. Like, whoa!
You have to literally not be doing anything.
I want to see how much damage she did.
I gotta know.
Anyways, so he's like 18-2. He's carrying. His back is fucking snapping under all this goddamn weight of these fucking heavy ass cement bags you got to carry.
So it was like me when I was playing Pokemon Unite with McDarrett.
Right,
Go on.
right.
Whoa, I was in that game, buddy.
Exactly. It's exactly like that. It was exactly like that.
The second he started talking, I already knew.
Anyways, so he's like 18-2. He's carrying the team. This girl's 0-5-0. So he asked her, "Hey, can you switch off Black Widow and pick somebody else, perhaps another support? Because it's like a 3 support meta right now." And somebody in the background was like, you know what, bro? Shut the fuck up. And started talking crazy to bro.
Why she get that accent? Yeah, I'm tell you so.
Because she's a girl and she has a higher voice than I do. Anyways, so they start talking crazy to this dude, man. And then they all conspire against him to get kicked out of the tournament, kicked off their team. Right. So he's streaming the whole time. He documents the whole thing, uploads a video. And it just became such a big story. It became so widespread. Everybody knows about this shit. I'm surprised you don't.
I genuinely don't know, because I'd heard things about Marvel Rivals, but like I assumed what you said earlier. I thought it was because they added a new character to the game and like people didn't like the character or something. I didn't understand that it was a player. See, I think in that situation I would be sweaty too.
Every
Of course, there's $40,000 on the line, and someone's playing terribly. I'd be like,
and it's not even. It's not like all they have to do is listen to his instruction. That's it. They don't got to do nothing else, bro.
It's not only like to not listen. It's irresponsible. Like I don't know any other word.
Are they all just like? Are they all multi-millionaire streamers or something? Where like
no. But the thing is, every single person.
This is their blow up.
Was Grandmaster in Marvel Rivals except for the Black Widow. So they probably all knew she shouldn't be on no goddamn Black Widow too.
So you guys said that this was
mentioned though is that they were saying, "Oh, we can do so much better without him. We don't need that high level player." Blah blah blah. They played 7 out of 8 teams.
I mean, that's not even. See, if this is all that happened, it wouldn't have been such a big deal. But then these bitches started lying, and yeah, I'm calling them bitches. I don't care. They're fucking crazy.
Because it is bitches. It's
if he did not document every single thing that happened, they would have got away with this shit. They were lying their asses off about everything. It was crazy. They were lying about who told who, about what, about the guy. This one of fucking 05 and 0 Black
It's
Widow
literally some high school
typed
shit.
up some fucking document to get. It's a bunch of weird shit.
Do I have more followers than all of them or no?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Not anymore.
Awesome.
That boy Kingsman is going up, bro.
Well,
He's
got
going.
100,000 followers in 2 days.
That's fire, man.
He's been getting a lot of
He's
support.
set then. That's good.
Yeah, he basically got his 40K.
Someone gave him $3,000 because they were like, "Fuck it, I don't need the money, bro. You deserve it."
Well, that would have been his share of the money had they got first place. He would have got 3,000 out of the.
The whole thing of like him needing, like he even said straight up, guys, I'm a broke college kid. I really need this fucking money. Like,
yeah, of course. Yeah,
and then they
like,
mocked
even
him
if you're
for
not a broke
that.
college
Yeah,
kid,
after
you're
the
a
fact,
normal
they were
mocked him
mocking him
for
for
it.
that. Yeah, like
That's
it's crazy.
That's insane.
See, this is what happens when you deal with women from Toronto.
He's right. He's right.
Is it?
Were they from
Is he
Toronto?
right?
He's right.
They are.
He's right.
Yeah,
Cece is from. No, one of them was from Australia. The one with 200 ping was from Australia.
Yeah, Cece is from Toronto.
See, she's upside down. She doesn't know what's going on.
Disoriented. That's the problem.
She's upside down. It's crazy.
And that's it.
Dang. Well, I'm glad to have been filled in. Thank you very much, Shofu. I appreciate it.
Yo.
What?
You're an idiot.
No, man.
I hate this, man. I
I
realized what you were saying as I was
you
talking again. I'm
That
like,
was
come on,
crazy.
man.
What did you
do
just
this to
say?
me?
That was crazy, dog.
You can't do this to me on the episode where people are saying that I'm not their favorite person. My feelings are already
Roger,
hurt.
it's one
They're
person.
down in the dump today. It's not one person. It's everybody. It's the whole live chat. I see it. Jared Rodriguez hates me. Marquise hates me. Kamuli hates me. Majora hates me. Vikram hates me. D-Man hates me.
What the fuck?
I don't know who any of
Yuri
these are.
hates me.
I feel like you're
They
like
all hate me.
the
Clax
farthest
hates
person.
me, especially Claxton.
from
What?
ever being
Clax
hated.
really
Bro.
hates me, man.
Actually knows every move in the HR book.
Not the
Karai
HR
Tama
group.
hates me. See, Karai Tama even said, look, that's our moderator. He said, damn right we do.
Adam,
Can't stand me.
this is totally not for the podcast. Where the hell did you find the Berserk gene?
Tojo Falls, where you would find.
Oh,
the
you went
most-
early.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, ignore us.
No. Actually, I'm glad you said that because that reminded me of something I wanted to talk about at the beginning because I have like no real interest in this. But I have to explain myself as to how we're getting there, how I made this mental jump. You asked Kos about the Berserk gene in Pokemon.
Yeah.
That made me think of Berserk, the manga, which is obviously a classic manga. Then
Nice.
that made me
Good.
think of other classic manga in the same second, and I thought of Dragon Ball And then because of Dragon Ball, I was going to ask about that Dragon Ball news that happened. Dragon Ball Super and like what's going on. With
Amazing segue, this one. I like that.
I wasn't a segue. I literally was just explaining why my brain fired off in a weird way.
All right, well, Roger, do you love Dragon Ball Xenoverse games?
Not particularly, no.
Well, you're going to probably get another one.
Oh, I'm excited for that.
It's not confirmed, but it's likely. It's likely.
That's why I said probably.
Yeah. What makes you think it's a Xenoverse?
Because he's doing all their moves.
It looks exactly like it looks like.
The guy in
the
when he's beating up those robots, he's doing characters' moves.
Xenoverse is kind of close to an MMO, not fully, but you are online with other players. It's just like it's instanced. It's not like you're in an open world, but like.
Also, yeah, it takes place. It takes place during. It takes place during Dragon Ball Online. Yeah, it's.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's Age 1000 is during Dragon Ball Online.
Did anybody have like a visceral reaction when you saw the character and said, "Damn, this is gonna be trash"?
I called him the gay Saiyan man.
That's not what I was thinking.
So actually, I didn't look at the trailer for that one because again, internet's kind of shit right now, so I didn't want to wait.
Sure,
but hearing it could be a new Xenoverse makes me actually excited because I like Xenoverse. It's just Xenoverse 2 has been out for fucking ages, so I would like the next thing.
I'm assuming
Year 1000 is going to get 1,000 DLC packs as well. So
I mean, that's
because I'm assuming that's the player avatar. And he goes Super Saiyan, and he's doing like he does Trunks the move where he blows up the androids, and he does some other characters. Elbow.
Shining Slash, something like that.
I don't. No, it's the one where he does with the hand.
Change the future.
Change the future.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
He does that.
This is for Gohan.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Oh,
I thought isn't that Burning Attack?
No, that's Burning Attack's when he does the Naruto hand signs.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought that's what you were talking about. That's why.
That's when he throws up the set.
He kills Cell when he throws him straight up.
Why don't we throw it up the set, bro? I don't know what you want to do.
I thought they were gonna show more Kakarot DLC, like no meme.
I think how come they haven't released like Dragon Ball Kakarot Perfect Edition with everything?
They kind of did, but then they kept releasing more DLC afterwards.
I thought they announced. I literally thought they announced.
Kakarot's sick. I actually really like that game.
Kakarot's really fun. That's why
I thought they said something on like one of the Nintendo Directs that they're porting it to Switch and it's got all the DLC. I thought that was literally.
Well, yeah, they're porting it with the newest Dragon Ball DLC. But I thought there would be more.
Roger, actually, I just realized if you stream that, it would low key probably go crazy.
I'm not a fake Dragon Ball fan. I'm not going to do it. I feel like
you don't like Dragon Ball.
It's not that I don't like it. It's just like I don't care. It's like one of those things that like I like the characters.
Yeah, cool. But I was thinking since it's not the anime and it's the game, you might be more like engaged.
Maybe. I mean, I liked Fighters. Fighters was awesome. I loved that.
Yeah, that's a good ass game.
Fighters was a good game. I liked the one we played in the one we played in college, Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3. That one was fun.
Cool. That's a classic.
Dude, cool. I recently played Dragon Ball Z Budokai 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
That game is fucking trash.
Okay, but it's actually I think it's sick that they recreated like the scenes from the show in CG.
Cool,
yeah, I think that was cool.
Game feels like I got like a disease. That game is terrible to play.
You talking about standard Budokai
instead of the third
one?
Yes,
standard Budokai 1.
Yeah, it's because we do.
They got good at 2, right?
Sure. Well, I think I like them all. I feel like they all feel similar, but they just keep iterating on it. Like
I remember in Budokai when you had to do a full combo to shoot a beam.
Yeah.
In Budokai 2, they changed it where you could do forward energy.
You gotta do a whole last string of inputs that ends with you doing a key blast. And the opponent just blocks the entire thing afterwards, so it doesn't fucking matter.
What was that one we played a lot at my house, Adam, where it was like Budokai 1's remake, basically?
Tenkaichi?
No, it was on Xbox.
Burst Limit?
Burst Limit, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Burst Limit's fire. I love Burst Limit.
That game was cool.
But they kind of scammed everybody because they didn't have a lot of characters. Even though
that shit had like 20 characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't it just like Namek?
It was
no,
Namek
they had
the
some of the Cell Saga stuff.
Okay. But we went way off topic. I don't know.
No, but there's some other Dragon Ball news. Oh, okay.
I know. I was leading into other Dragon Ball news.
Oh, yeah, keep going.
No. You know what? Go ahead.
All right, thank you. So another thing they announced is Dragon Ball Super is finally coming back. They're like 8 years. We're getting the anime again. They're gonna do the Moro saga. It's like Galactic. I can't remember the exact name, but
Galactic Patrol.
Yeah.
I think it's the Galactic Patrol.
Yeah,
is that what that meant? That completely went over my head. I was just like,
so that is
Goku and Vegeta join Ice.
That's not the continuum.
Okay.
What?
No, he's right.
Not the time.
It's not it. That's not how that story goes.
Yes, it is,
Is that story arc though? Is that like new content for Super, or is that the remake material?
No, that's new.
No,
it's
new.
the manga. The manga kept going, so they're adapting those
I
chapters finally.
Okay.
And people love that arc, and I'm kind of excited to watch it because I never read that.
Yeah.
That arc.
I think the other thing as well is that there's just been a general rise in animation quality across like Dragon Ball, like Super, between the films and like Daima. So I don't think we're gonna get a situation like the start of Super where
I feel like also just
like
to quickly add on to your animation thing,
Hmm.
the general population's I think standard for good animation has skyrocketed.
Yeah, there's been a lot of really good stuff coming out.
For sure.
Just because of like seasonal stuff, putting out crazy like Jujutsu Kaisen just put out like movie tier animation.
For your
I think on the topic of that too, even like the movies that are coming out, like you look at Chainsaw Man and Demon Slayer.
Yeah, my
and stuff,
bad.
People are losing their minds. Yeah.
What were you saying, Viram? Keep going on.
No, I was just saying that we're probably not gonna get like the start of the series isn't gonna be like the start of Super, where it looked shit for like about 50 episodes before finally getting into gear. And
Yeah, I remember reading the beginning of the Moro stuff, and it really did just like go right into it. It wasn't like dilly-dallying around until, oh man, this goat guy in space is doing stuff. It's
like pretty fun. I liked it.
Yeah. That was my thing with like
I thought it was good.
I didn't dislike Daima. I obviously watched the whole thing, but it's like it very much is like, okay, this is way more Dragon Ball than Dragon Ball Z, but it's like, okay, I'm still enjoying the characters at least.
Oh, sorry. I was Googling Moro because I was curious. I've actually seen this guy before, this goat guy.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize he was from Dragon Ball though. I thought he was from some other Toriyama thing.
Another thing is when they were announcing all that stuff, they were all like, yeah, from Toriyama, and like they just didn't address the other fucking guy who's been doing all the Super stuff. I forget his name though. Toyotaro. They were just like, it's Toriyama. Here is Toriyama's next stuff, and then it's like, yeah, this Toyotaro guy. Yeah, fuck that guy.
But do you think that's probably because of the fact that like this is the last canon material that Toriyama did when he was alive?
Yeah, but you can still credit the guy that's continuing the actual
for sure.
series.
I'm just saying that's probably why they did it, is, you know, to clarify like this is it now. Like what you're getting is the last of what Toriyama had put in place.
They also had that cool little like 40th anniversary animation with like going through all the sagas and stuff.
That wasn't AI.
No,
dude, people are saying it's AI, but it was really just high quality tweening. That's
like
all
they're
it
just
was.
they're taking the panels.
People
and
have been
them animated.
Yeah. People have been animating manga panels for years.
A long time, yeah, for sure.
I quote retweeted that thing with an AMV of it that I thought was really well done. That was like kind of on the same quality. I'm like, yeah, guys, this is the same thing, man.
And the last news was Dragon Ball Super Beerus, which is just a reanimation of the Dragon Ball Super. I don't know how far they're gonna go, but it's at least gonna be Battle of the Gods for sure. So when
see that's what I don't understand. It's because Battle of the Gods was a film, correct?
It doesn't even look.
And
that
then
much
they,
better.
It was, but it was also a
anime.
show. Yeah, like they for Battle of the Gods and Resurrection of F, they were both films that then were adapted to the show.
Correct. But what I'm saying is like looking at the what's it called, like the trailer for the anime, and then having seen the movie, because it was for some like Crunchyroll event, and I went to go see it in theaters, and the movie obviously looked really good. I really couldn't tell that much of a difference, and it didn't look significantly better for the reanimation. So I'm like, what's even the point of doing this? Like, did any of you watch the reanimation of Fishman Island recently that Toei did for One Piece?
Nope.
No, not yet.
They were making this big deal of like, oh, we're going to reanimate Fishman Island and fix the pacing, and it's going to be so much better. And it was during the last big One Piece anime break. And everyone was all excited. Everyone was like, this is going to be great. Looking forward to this. Like, that's an arc that really needs it. And then it came out, and it was worse in some parts. It was worse. Like, there were certain things with the lighting that looked weird, where like the theming of certain scenes just didn't look good. The Megalo sequence didn't look as good as it originally looked. So I don't know what's up with like this thing where why are you wasting your money on these remakes that are just like worse or just as good versions of the original version? Like, why bother just remaking that? Just make something new or reanimate something that people actually want to see reanimated.
I also think with this one, they're trying to make it more. It's going to be like Kai, where it's going to be more closer to what the manga was compared to original Super.
It wasn't that much of a deviation what we got originally, though.
I don't believe it was, but I haven't read it Super. I've only watched it. I mean, I know there are some parts of the manga I know that happen in the manga that don't happen. Like Vegeta goes Super Saiyan God, like the red form, when fighting Goku Black. He actually does go into that, but in the anime you don't see that. They skip right past it. So there are some things that like happen in the manga and did not happen in the anime. But I think the manga came out after, didn't it, for Super? Because I almost thought the episodes aired and then they did the manga came later.
Yeah, I think so. And then they continued the manga after the anime stopped airing.
Yeah, so that now it's basically like a re-edit in that sense, that you're actually getting the manga stuff that they added to. It's like a PAL version. That's like a PAL version from Nintendo, where like, oh yeah, we could fix these parts.
Speaking of fixing with Dragon Ball, though, if you feel like you want to watch some Dragon Ball Z again with all of this news, a little group called Seed of Might dropped a completely remastered version of all of Dragon Ball Z, I believe. I don't know if they have Dragon Ball itself, but it is completely color corrected so that like the fucking sky isn't green and like everything is like how it was intended to look, and it's like extremely high quality. It's amazing, man. If you look up Seed of Might Dragon Ball Z, bro, it is actually insane how much they changed it.
Speaking of something that's insane, Ricky, I feel like now is also a good opportunity to bring this up. Ricky, do you remember a thing that happened after the last episode of Japan Time?
That could not have been more vague.
Oh, are you talking about when you lied to me?
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yep. You want to tell the people what happened? Go right ahead. I'll leave it up to you.
Okay. In the middle of the episode, I get a DM and I don't pay attention to it. The end of the episode comes, everybody's chatting. I go check the DM. It's from Roger. It's a logo of Super Smash Bros. Jump. I freak out. I say, Roger, what the F is this? I hit him up. I'm typing. Roger, he's like, oh, let me call you. Roger then calls me on VC and proceeds to lie to me for almost 2 hours. And he's telling me that he saw footage of a hypothetical Super Smash Brothers cross Shonen Jump game that he saw with Siriax and Dodoya and
and Rhyme Style, yeah,
and Rhyme Style, and I fell for it hook, line, and sinker, and it was all just a ploy so he could make a touch base with Roger's base video. This bastard for content has no values. I'm pissed, but the idea is brilliant. The idea is pretty good.
It was. No, I only bring it up because obviously you guys were just talking about Dragon Ball, and Zeph, you had mentioned after you watched it, like just like other ideas for it and other jump characters you'd want to see. For those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, yeah, one of the episodes of Touch Base I did last week was talking about, because this is important to bring up as well. Last week was the 27th anniversary of Super Smash Brothers. That series is very old, 27 years, and so. The topic of conversation was about like where they could go with the next Smash Brothers game that could potentially top Ultimate in terms of hype, right? Because like, unless they just keep adding characters to Ultimate or whatever, like it's going to be very difficult. And so one of the things we were talking about was like a potential for a Shonen Jump crossover game with Smash Brothers, and why it's not likely, but why it could feasibly happen knowing Nintendo's history with Ganbarion, which is the company that did Jump Superstars, that they had published those games previously, that Bandai's the right holder for like pretty much all the Shonen Jump properties. There's just like, there's a lot of things where the time is kind of right if this was going to happen. And so I came up with that idea for the video, but I was like, I want to see if this is something, if I sell it to a friend, that they would believe it. And I was like, I'll sell it to Ricky and I'll just see. And I'll make it sound real realistic.
Did you use Ricky as a test market?
I did. I used Ricky as a test market. That's literally exactly what I'm doing.
But I'm the perfect
and it worked
demo.
great. The video did great. Everyone enjoyed it, so it worked out well. Yeah, worked out real well.
That's
that was
brilliant.
Fun. Yeah, it worked out good. Curiously, though, just because I wanted to ask, I was curious. We were talking about this afterwards. If there was one Shonen Jump character that you wanted to see interact with one Nintendo character in the next Smash Brothers, we can go in Discord order. Who would it be and why? And what would the matchup be?
I have to be right back, so if I'm not back, just give me.
You're all good. So you're at the very, very end.
Up answer, and I have my actual answer.
All right, let's hear it.
What do you want to hear first?
The actual answer, and then the messed up one.
I want to see like Kid Goku fight like Pikachu or something, or like any of the Pokemon. I think would be really funny.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want to see the guy from Toriko fight Joker.
Oh,
okay. Why
industry plant?
Oh, because no, that's actually really funny. That's a messed up. It took that took a second to understand that, but yeah, that is indeed messed up. That's messed up. Coast, I can't laugh at that. McDareth, what's your choice?
You just did.
You just did for a long time.
That was AI. AI on the soundboard. Just like,
yo, stop. Oh my god.
That's just a bop. That's a hit. That's a hit.
What's your
I don't know what to tell you.
Fuck. It's like I'm trying to think like who would be interesting. I guess Deku and Robin. I think they'd be kind of similar in nature, at least. So it might be interesting. But besides that, it's gonna be like Asta, and I don't know who I would put with Asta. That would make sense. You could say Ike, but that doesn't really make any sense. So it's like I don't know. I never really thought about this enough.
You just made me think of a very cursed TikTok that I saw yesterday, where it was like a Family Feud type thing with this guy, and he was like, name an anime character with the highest battle IQ, and the guy immediately said Deku, and it was like, this guy only watches 3 anime.
Tito, what's your pick? Do you know if manga and anime to have a solid pick?
I would say, honestly, I think, and I don't even like either of these characters that well. That's not true. I don't like the Fire Emblem that much, but I think Marth and Kenshin would be fire.
Oh, that would be good.
Ooh.
Be good. I paired Marth with Tanjiro in my in the video because I was thinking sick. Like the respectable stuff, yeah, Tanjiro and Marth. But Tanjiro. What's it called? Marth and Kenshin's a good one. Ricky, what's yours?
I'm a base head, bro. I'm just say Frieza versus Mewtwo. I'm
literally bringing up the one that you brought up in that call.
Yes, of course. Why wouldn't I bring the same one?
All right, I'll back you 100%. up. I'll back you up because my favorite was actually when we were talking about it. My favorite was Don versus Earthbound. Because we were just bringing it up on the show earlier that day.
That makes sense, yeah.
And I was like, Don and Earthbound would be fire. You have Ness and Momo fighting each other with psi powers. And then they realize, like, no, actually, let's be friends. And they start dancing. That'd be awesome. That's my pick. Shofu, how about you? I know you got one. You're an anime fan over there. And you like Smash Brothers. Who do you want to see? You guys are
fucking nerds, bruh.
Why can't we just live a little bit?
Let's vibe out a little bit.
Yes, we are.
Sometimes we gotta dip our toes in this foolishness, Shofu.
I was just playing, man. I'm a nerd too, bro.
I know. That's why we want to hear your pick.
That being said, I didn't really think about the answer to this question at all. So let me do it right now. You know what I'm saying? Let me see.
Okay, we can skip.
I got one in the meantime.
Verum, go ahead.
All right. Hinata Shoyo from Haikyuu and the Wii Fit trainer.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, that's
yeah.
That's a good one. Get the sports characters thrown in there. That's good.
I'm gonna say Fox and Vegeta.
Okay, Fox and Vegeta. All right. I paired
like
the closer, literally the closer in this like hypothetical thing that I did for the video. The closer was Sasuke and Fox, and it was the way I worded it was like it's in the Valley of the End, and Sasuke's standing there, and then you see this bushy tail that waves in front of the screen, and it's like, what was I not the fox you were waiting for?
That was a really clever one that you that was clever.
That was cute.
And then he flash kicks him right in the chin.
That's right. He shines Susanoo and it's over.
Yeah. Then he shines and then he kills all of his family.
That'd be awesome, dude. Itachi Fox Fox and McCloud would be crazy.
Then Fox canonically kills the entire clan. The
entire Uchiha clan. Is Zeph back? Does Zeph have an answer?
I don't have an
I think
answer.
he's still shooting.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Ricky, why are you always thinking about shit?
Shitting, farting, pooping.
Shitting, pooping.
Well, speaking of someone else who was pooping, I was pooping my pants playing that Resident Evil.
What?
Let's go.
Because I was scared shitless. You don't think that was a good segue?
Just leave that to Tito and Shofu, bro. Just leave it to Tito and Shofu for the boys, bro. I'm sorry, man.
Well, anyway.
Yellow diamonds look like pee-pee.
All right. Well, anyway, last week I had the chance. Thanks a lot, Capcom, for letting me go to the offices and play Resident Evil. It was a lot of fun. And I had the opportunity to play about 3 hours of Resident Evil Requiem. Obviously, since the last show, there was that little bit of like the Resident Evil Direct that they did, where they showed off more about the game, more about the characters, the different types of gameplay, the bonuses. There's like the amiibo that's coming out with the Switch 2 edition, all kinds of stuff. But basically, during the demo, I got the chance to play as both Leon and as Grace. Leon's segments are a little more like action heavy, kind of more similar to RE4, and Grace is much more like RE2. It's more like classic kind of survival horror. Man, this game is really good. I feel like I don't know why I was sleeping on this, or I just like wasn't thinking about it going into this year in terms of being something I think I'm gonna really like, but. And also, you guys know, I'm not a horror game kind of person. Like, I like Resident Evil and I like Silent Hill, and that's kind of it. But yeah, I was totally engrossed. I think the Leon segment in particular, the action was really, really good. The first segment, you're fighting this doctor who has a chainsaw, and you pick up the chainsaw and you're taking out all these other zombies. And then in the second, or the third of the demo, you play as Leon again and you fight this giant like crawling boss monster where you're climbing through the rafters and the attic and stuff. That was a lot of fun. But the Grace portion, where it's more like classic survival horror, was seriously really, really good. There were a lot of really excellent puzzles. Also, I don't know, did they bring up the thing in the Direct where like if you play on hard mode, you have a set number of ink ribbons for your typewriter, so you actually only have a limited number of saves?
That wasn't.
They brought up.
Yeah, that was. Oh, are you saying they brought up for this game or not?
Yeah. For in Requiem, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they said that yet.
Okay, yeah. Well, that's definitely a thing. On a hard mode, you can like play with these ink ribbons, and you have like a set amount of them. You can only like save a certain amount of time, so you got to be really careful with them. Dude, it was just really a lot of fun. I feel like the enemy variety was great, especially because the enemies are kind of shared between the Leon segment and the Grace segment that I was in, where you're inside of this facility and you're chasing down this guy named Dr. Gideon. And during that portion of the game, some of the stuff that I was like mowing down with Leon, I had to like sprint out of the way of to not die as Grace. And overall, man, the vibe was just seriously really, really good. It was scary. Visually, it was pretty mind-blowing. Like a very pretty looking game. That engine continues to look good. And I'm excited for it, man. Yeah, I'm genuinely very excited for it.
Is this shaping up to be another classic like RE4? Like this is going to be one of them ones?
I think this is absolutely, at the very minimum, like just of what I played, it feels bare minimum as good as Village and 7, which I think were both really excellent games. Village and 7 were two great ones. I would not be surprised if this ends up like in the high pantheon of the rest of them. I think really the only thing that I could think of in terms of like maybe it would be questionable is like how many Grace segments versus how many Leon segments there are. Because the Leon segments, because of the fact that you're like mowing down enemies, do feel significantly shorter, at least in the bit that I played. Like I played 3 hours of the game, and I think like 2 hours of it was Grace, and only about like an hour, maybe 40 minutes was Leon. Because by that point, you know, you have all the weapons and stuff, you're running around, you're chainsawing people, and you're battling bosses, and it wasn't really as much puzzle solving. It was very like it was a clear distinction between the action gameplay and the puzzle gameplay.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed it, and we're not allowed to like do story spoilers or anything, obviously, and I wouldn't want to spoil the story stuff, but just based on the bit that I played, there were some pretty interesting hooks, and I'm excited to see like where that's going to lead in for the rest of the game. Yeah, because I'm not as familiar, admittedly, with like Resident Evil lore as I think some people are. I know like the bare bones of it, you know, but I'd have to be reminded about like what virus is what and who's related to who. I would need like a wiki refresher or something. But yeah, I was fully involved. I was very interested. The voice acting was pretty good too. So overall, yeah, if you're excited about Requiem, be excited. That's what I'll say.
My biggest thing with the RE franchise in general, especially over the last couple of games, is that like I felt it was getting a little bit formulaic. Not in because they found something really good with 7.
Yeah.
So like, and they found a formula that really, really, really works. And then with 8, it just like they kind of doubled down in a lot of ways. With the kind of the same. I mean, it's the same guy. It was the same guy. It was the same story, but like, it was very much the kind of the same. I guess lack of a better term was it felt very samey, like, but I don't blame them because it was successful. Sure. But I'm happy that they're breaking it up with like this whole new dynamic of like, no, like now it's like this other girl, and like they're forcing you to not play the game the way you always used to.
And I think the thing is too is it is a very clear distinction when you're playing between the two different styles. It feels like playing two different games, which is not a bad thing. You know, like it changes it up. And I feel like I was in the Grace segment long enough to miss the Leon stuff. And I guess I was talking about the fact that the Leon stuff felt like I spent a lot less time with him as I did with Grace. But there was never a point like during any of it in which I felt like, oh, I wish I was onto the other player already. You know what I mean? Like I feel like when you swap over to the other character, it felt like the right time to do it. Like I feel like they hit a pretty good balance with it. And again, I played the first 3 hours. So I think it's a pretty sizable portion of the game that I got to check out. And yeah, I mean, it's like everything's super detailed. There's a great new crafting system that's in it too, where you use the zombie blood to like get a bunch of stuff. There's like the inventory you can upgrade almost immediately. There's like this one segment where you're getting some of the blood and you can upgrade the inventory, and I thought that was super useful. And it was just good. It was like good old fashioned scares without feeling like they were cheap. Like you would turn a corner and then there'd be an enemy there.
What type of inventory is it? Is it like the briefcase style? Or you're like playing Tetris?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like the classic briefcase. But the thing about it is also that you only have so much room in this briefcase to carry your stuff. And there's like this little list, and then it'll tell you what exact amount of like the blood that you need to craft either more ammo or to craft like different weapons. And there's another segment. I don't think we're allowed to talk about it, so I'm not going to, just to be safe. But there was like a segment in the second half of it where you go into this laboratory and you were like able to create new types of ammo and stuff. And there's like this little mini game in it. It was pretty fun. But yeah, the enemy variety I also thought was like really good, considering just the area that I was in was inside of a building. And in this facility, there were like a bunch of different types of enemy varieties. I know a bunch of them were shown in that direct. There's like the chef guy that has the giant butcher knife. There's like this lady she's like a siren, basically. She's like screaming, and if you get caught by her, you pretty much die immediately. There was this one hallway that was in like a medical portion of the facility where there was this like train of zombies that I was having the hardest time getting around. I also just feel like too the gameplay, something I didn't bring up yet. You can swap on the fly between first person and third person. And it felt genuinely like a different experience in a good way, like in terms of gameplay variety, where obviously the Grace segment plays very different than the Leon segment, but during the Grace segment, like if you're stuck, you're playing in first person and you're getting like the full grasp of the horror sequences, and then you're like, I really don't know where to go. I don't know how to get around this enemy. You literally just go to the option, change to third person, and it feels like a totally different game. Because there was one segment where I was stuck in a hallway and I couldn't get past these enemies. And I kept dying over and over again. And the deaths were like very gruesome. Some of the and they're long death animations. If you're used to Resident Evil, it's like you get caught and then you're stuck in this death animation for like 30 seconds where they're killing you in this like really horrible way. But there was this one segment, that I couldn't get through, and I was playing in first person, and the demo guy was like, just try in third person, see if you're getting around it. And I was able to do it first try immediately because I was like luring the zombies who were walking really slowly towards me, and then sort of got them to like walk on a curve, and then I just like sprinted really quick around them and ran down the hallway, and then ended up getting caught by this giant crawling monster thing. So yeah, it was really genuinely great though. I feel like people are going to have a good time checking it out. Yeah.
Okay.
Any other questions or anything about it?
I mean, I just have
PTSD. How do you do
PTSD from game? I just have PTSD from games that make me switch characters halfway through. You know what I mean?
I'm asking, how do they do the handoff in the game? How do they hand? Is it like GTA, where you're switching between like Trevor and Franklin?
I mean, it was literally like a cutscene. It was like you start as Leon, and then there was a thing that happens, and then Leon throws the gun to her. Well, I could talk about the gun because they showed the gun in the direct. So she has this gun. It's called the Requiem, is the name of the gun, and it's this super powerful gun that you rarely can ever find ammo for. You have to craft the ammo for it, and when you manage to nail one of the shots, it like pretty much insta kills whatever it is you're up against. But you really have to like save them for the right time, because if you don't, and you end up like wasting it on a regular zombie that just scared you, and you need it for the upcoming boss, or you need it for like a bigger enemy, you're kind of going to get screwed. But no, the handoff was really seamless. There was just like literally Leon was doing something, threw the gun to her, and it was like, see what you can do. And then that led into like the Grace segment. Yeah.
That's pretty cool because it's like they normally have like the Desert Eagle or like a rocket normally post game, but they have something that you get that's like that's like very hard to find but very strong.
Yeah.
And so to have that be like what the game is centered around. It's actually
and it's a core. I mean, it's clearly a core part of the game. I mean, the game is called Requiem, so I feel like the Requiem gun's gonna be pretty important. And it felt really good. Like the gun felt really, really strong. Again, like the ammo was good. There was another thing that you get in the game this time around. I don't remember if this was a thing in the other ones, but it was like this blue liquid, and it's in this little packet. And when you're sneaking around, because a lot of the stuff in the Gray segments it's like stealth based. When you're sneaking around the zombies in the stealth-based portions, if you manage to hit them with these little blue bags of gel, they like literally explode. Like you get the zombie, and then it goes into like this little animation, and then or you could also do it to like perma kill a zombie that you've already taken down a bunch of times. It's kind of like laying there in a hallway, so you could stop it from reanimating. And you don't get very many of these at all. You have to either like craft them or find them somewhere, and they're very hard to come by. But when you get one, it was super satisfying to like you're climbing around a corner and you see this boss that's been giving you a lot of trouble, and you finally manage to sneak around him, and you just like inject this thing in their neck and they explode. And then she makes like little funny commentary about it and stuff. It was really good.
That was like the bees, and like I think that was RE5, right? Like you could like kill the bees and they would all just. Yeah. Actually, no, I'm thinking of that's fucking Dead Rising.
Oh no! What are you thinking of in RE5 though? But there is something in RE5.
Yeah, there's. Like... I think in 4 and 5, there's like an enemy you flashbang them and like they explode. I remember that, but I think the bee thing is Dead Rising, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
So really for what you played, I'm just trying to think of very Resident Evil stuff. Like for the weapons, did you were you still finding like weapon upgrades, like more ammo, more damage?
Occasionally I would run into ammo, but I think a lot of it was in the crafting this time, because there's basically like these little pools of zombie blood that are all over the place, and then you get this thing that you can suck up the blood from the ground, and then you could like convert it into new ammo. But again, it was very scarce, and I also kind of like didn't understand what I was doing at first, so I was just crafting stuff all the time, thinking, oh, I could just go back and get more blood, and then I realized like, oh no, it's not infinite. You really do have to like choose what you're spending this thing on, and another thing I messed up early on too was like I didn't use it on the inventory expansion right away. And I was early enough in the demo where I was like, I'm just gonna reload my save. And I went back to the portion where you can like buy the inventory upgrade. So I would say first thing, if you're gonna play the game and you're scared, I'd be like upgrade your inventory first thing, because then you can carry more ammo and more weapons and things like that. And it's a lot easier to get around when you're playing as Grace.
Comes out in 2 weeks, right?
Comes out, yeah, it's soon. I mean, real soon. It comes out really, really soon. Yeah. I believe, what's the exact release date? Let me pull this up.
Isn't it like February 9th or something?
February 27th. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So a month.
So literally exactly 1 month. 1 month it'll be out exactly. I didn't play it on the Switch 2 version when I was there. I played it on PS5, but I really think I want to play this on Switch 2, because I think when you're playing this in handheld mode, like under the covers with your headphones on, it's probably going to be extremely scary. Because it was scary just playing with the headphones on in the little demo area, and it was like a brightly lit office that we were in, and it was broad daylight, and there was a specific thing that happened like midway through the Grace one where I turned this corner and I loudly in the middle of this demo room was like, fuck! and I felt so bad. Yeah, right. And I felt so bad. I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. But it got me out of nowhere. It was really,
you're going to be in one of those trailers where it's like influencers playing the game, and it's like a reel of them getting scared.
I don't think they were filming it. That'd be awesome if they were, though.
Well, to your information, they might have
That's true.
cameras.
Maybe they had a secret thing they were filming or something, but it was great. Yeah.
It's like, this is super aside, but that's like the reason I played. I played on the RE2 remake when it came out, because that E3 where Smash was there, Duncan had an appointment to play the RE2 remake, but he had to use a bathroom. I was gonna just watch him, so now I had to play this. I had to play it, so I was like, yeah, well, I could maybe do this. Yeah, I didn't finish that game, but I got to the lab. Bro, I was playing that. If my friend came over and I kept playing it. If I got to the point where Mr. X could then just walk into the lobby and chase you through everywhere, I would have turned the game off.
Have you seen the gameplay on the hardest difficulty? It's like, have
That's
you
what
seen
I-
the
I was-
Resident Evil 3 like insane like Nemesis difficulty?
No, not for
I've
Nemesis.
seen
but
gameplay.
when I started too, because I tend to play games on hard. Now in a horror game, that's just stupid. But I tend to put games on hard every time I play it. So when I started Resident Evil 2, it was on hard. I restarted it.
No,
because that was gonna happen.
in Resident Evil 3, there's like some insane difficulty. It's like super duper extreme or whatever. And Nemesis literally like power walks like 10-foot steps. It's crazy. He walks like he's got a god mode on. It's crazy.
Hey, so, in a somewhat related note,
Yeah.
whenever other characters in franchises that your brain does no longer categorize them in the franchise that they are originating from because of what they are in other things, like when I think Nemesis, I don't think Resident Evil.
Captain Falcon.
You think Marvel 3?
I think Marvel 3.
Yeah, a lot of
Captain
basically
Falcon
the
for
Star
sure.
Fox characters for me. I've literally just played a Star Fox game last year. I only played.
Like, you
Right,
guys
you
did
did that
Nemesis?
during the walkthrough, yeah.
You guys said Nemesis, and the image in my head was his fucking level 3.
From Marvel, yeah.
Yeah,
Dude, that level 3 is like one of the worst moves in the game.
it's he's so fucking dog shit. It's so. So when y'all are like, yo, you literally guys were like, yo, he's so scary. I'm like, that nigga's ass. Like, he's fucking trash. Oh shit. Okay, not just me.
I'm trying
Alright,
to,
good
no,
job.
you're good. I was trying to think of like an enemy or a character in something that I don't associate with their original thing.
Captain Falcon's the number one answer.
Yeah, but like I play F-Zero. Like I know Captain Falcon from F-Zero.
Yeah,
So even though he's
alright,
like the
man.
Smash character, I mean, to be fair, for a long time that was Pit for me with Kid Icarus, because like
It's still Pit for me.
yeah, I mean they added him to Brawl and then Uprising came out, but that was way later. So
Honestly, like I think there are a lot of. I think Marvel in my brain has done such irreparable damage to some of these characters where I no longer consider them franchise characters. I consider them Marvel characers.
I mean,
Like-
Smash has with one in
Virgil.
particular. I used to
Smash
like
is- Smash
Luigi.
does-
I super hate
Smash does
Luigi.
that
Oh, I got a
Luigi
couple, man.
because of the
I got a
Luigi
couple.
plays that.
Yes.
You got a
Fucking
couple? What are they?
Spencer, bro.
Let's hear him, Shuffle. Let's hear him.
All Lamar. Fuck that guy.
Fuck him, back.
Who
What
else? No, there's
Fuck
another
Rob.
one.
Fuck that
Picnic
guy.
game shuffle real quick. Have you played a
Yeah,
picnic game?
you don't fuck with Rob either. Fuck that
I've
guy.
not played
You gotta
Pikmin. I
play.
might, you know when I
Uh-huh.
might have played Pikmin? Remember them goddamn? Remember walking in the Toys R Us and they got the little thing, the little kiosk set up?
Yeah.
Demo
So-
kiosk of Pikmin? When you play Pikmin?
Might have played Pikmin on one of those one time.
You gotta try Pikmin 4, man.
I actually think you would like it.
You
Yeah.
might mess with
Well,
it.
guess who
I'm just
ruined all
throwing
of
that
that,
out
man?
there. Yeah,
Olimar.
yeah.
Hate that guy. It's more, but I can't think of him right now.
Sonic.
Sonic for what? Just for Smash? Because you don't like
Yeah,
it?
I just don't want to. I just don't. I mean, I wasn't gonna play before, but now I'm
Sonic
definitely
is
not gonna play it.
Sonic is cool though.
Yeah, that's an
He's a-
opinion.
He's correct
It-
though.
It was Mr. Game & Watch for a lot of people.
That's
back in the
facts.
day.
That's facts.
I
But
love
like, you
Mr.
can't-
Game & Watch.
no
I'll
one, no
always
one's,
love Mr. Game
no
&
one's
Watch.
getting home and booting up
Fuck
a Game
Game
&
&
Watch.
Watch.
like
You
no,
guys are wrong. I love Mr. Game & Watch. He's great.
no one's booting that shit up, bro.
Modern Nintendo wouldn't exist without him. He was the granddaddy of everything. He's the Goku of Nintendo.
The Goku of Nintendo.
That's Mr. Game & Watch.
He
Yes,
just
bro.
hates
I would
not.
think,
No,
no,
he's
no,
not
no.
the
The
Goku of
Goku of
He's the
Nintendo
Goku
is
of Nintendo.
no. The
No, he's
Goku of
not, bro.
Nintendo is a
He's
fucking
the
deck of
Steam-
52 playing cards.
No, because that would be that's where they got their start. But like Toriyama got his start in Dr. Slump. Dr. Slump is not the granddaddy of Shonen
I
Jump.
mean,
You know,
yeah,
like Goku.
Game
was
&
the
Watch
granddaddy
definitely a
of all
Dr.
the-
That's what Game
Slump.
& Watch is.
yeah, he's definitely
Game
a
& Watch is
Dr. Slump. Mario is definitely Goku,
No, it's Game & Watch.
bro.
Bro, nobody knows who fucking Game & Watch is, bro.
Yes, they do. Salarymen in Japan in the 80s definitely did. They had
Exactly.
Their
That's
We're
why
all
they-
gonna
that's
die
why
soon,
Dr.
The
Slump,
av-
then what?
The average person knows who Goku
Then I
is.
will
The
too.
average person doesn't know who Game & Watch is.
Exactly.
He's more of a Steamboat Mickey than he is. a
Steamboat
Goku.
Willie, you mean?
Yeah, that's what I said.
You said Steamboat Mickey.
No,
No, you
that's
said-
not what I said.
100% you definitely said Steamboat Mickey.
Uh-huh.
But yeah,
Cool.
what's next?
Oh, we got a lot of other stuff we could talk about. The Mario Galaxy movie direct. We could do.
Oh, yeah, can we talk about this
direct
movie?
predictions. Yeah, let's talk about it. So basically,
Talk
they
about
did
the
a trailer on Sunday at 6 a.m. Nintendo had a Nintendo Direct for the upcoming Super Mario Galaxy movie. And in this trailer, they had Yoshi for the first time, along with a bunch of crazy Easter eggs, some Mario 2 characters, the live-action Tyrannosaurus Rex from Mario Odyssey, Baby Mario and Baby Luigi, all kinds of stuff. How you guys feeling about it?
Cool.
I mean, looks good. Looks pretty good. Like
I didn't
how the
see it.
previous movie looked pretty
I
good.
don't know why they have to call it a direct.
No, let's watch that
though.
shit.
Like,
I still haven't seen it.
Let's watch that shit.
Yeah, let's watch it right now. Pull it up.
Oh, bet.
We might have to
I
cut
gu-
this part out for the
I
VOD
guess.
afterwards.
I guess.
I like the
will
music.
Pull
The
it
music
up.
was my favorite part.
All
of
right,
it.
pull it up, and then we'll go on share screen, and I'll pull it up.
I got you.
bro, I remember
Mario.
I was seeing
Galaxy
so many
movie.
people on Twitter like, "Who the fuck is this mouse guy?" And I'm like, "Y'all don't know about Mouser from Super Mario Bros. 2?"
That was
I'm
so.
surprised.
You know,
I'm
something I
surprised
found
he
out.
didn't make it into cart. I wanted him in.
Maybe he will now. Something I was gonna say was actually I loved the fact, and this was brought up to me in my comment section, that the casino galaxy that you see in that little portion where you see Birdo and Mouser and Claw Grip
Yeah.
and all the Mario 2 enemies, that's very clearly because of the fact that there were like the slot machine bonus things in Mario 2. And I didn't put that together. I was like, oh, that is totally why they're on the casino area. Because there's the slot machine bonus things at the end of every level.
I've only seen your short of your reaction to this. I actually haven't seen the whole thing.
Wow, so you haven't? Okay, well, let's watch it. Let's see.
Is he
All right,
wearing
this will be-
the cat suit?
He's in the frog suit.
Is everyone in here who's going to be in the?
I think we're in here. It's muted on my end, so it'll be easier for the VOD if you need to edit it out. But all right, let's see it.
All right, here we go. Japan time
Let's
react
go.
to the Super Mario Galaxy movie trailer. Here we go.
Oh my god, my ears.
Okay.
Yeah, do it loud. I mean, this is
Uh-oh.
Mario Odyssey, but you know.
Why are they in
100%,
Doom,
yeah.
bro?
Yo, my people.
The little Toasterinans.
Yeah, those are mi gente. The maraca.
I know. They're cute. I
Imagine
like
they
it.
go, "Venga acá, aquí."
Venga aquí, vato. Listen here, ese.
Oh, they got that heat on them.
Literally. Yeah, they burn up their ponchos, though.
That's cool.
I can't believe you guys haven't seen this yet.
No.
Oh, is he in that bitch? He's in that bitch.
You already know who's going to be in there.
Yeah, there he is.
Who?
Yep.
Wait, have you not seen this either, Ricky?
No.
Oh, is it Baby Yoshi in this? I thought he would have just been grown already.
No, he is. He is.
Oh.
Yeah,
oh, he's cute.
He got a big ass nose.
Well, big ass schnauzer. Yo, the beep. Wait. Hello?
The frog suit.
Cheep.
There's the casino.
Birdo!
Birdo?
That's right.
Mauser.
Bro.
Stole that shit.
Bro, he got hoed, bro. How you gonna hoe my mans?
That's his luck.
Yo, babies! Wait,
Boy,
random dinosaur.
slobbering
like
everywhere.
Actual dinosaur?
Is that the Odyssey?
I guess they go back to the real
Yeah, so they
world
got
at some
they got
point.
the Odyssey. They have the Odyssey dinosaur. They have the Super Scope. They got the babies, Baby Mario and Baby Luigi. They got Birdo. They got Claw Grip. They got Mouser.
Wait, that was the Odyssey dinosaur? I thought that was a
Yeah, that was
Easter
the
egg.
Odyssey
No, that's the
T-Rex.
Odyssey T-Rex. Yeah, for sure.
I thought that was a reference to Horizon Zero Dawn.
Okay.
All right, brother.
You just killed the whole podcast.
Good.
So what are your thoughts? Come on, I'm eating my salad.
I don't have thoughts, really. It's just more Mario
Yeah,
movie.
just a more Mario movie, yeah.
All
There's
right.
not much
Yoshi?
to go off on it, really.
Yoshi looks cute.
That's why I'm confused why they don't just like make a tweet about it and that's it, and they have to have a whole ass direct.
Right, drop the trailer and let's keep it moving.
Exactly.
Same
Same
Well,
thing with
what's
this
weird
is- Did they do a
Tomodachi
breakdown?
like direct. Like, why?
I was
thought-
just
I
gonna
thought
say,
they
yeah,
were-
they literally announced Tomodachi Life Direct today when we're recording this for Thursday. They had this Mario one on Sunday, and now there's like all these rumblings where people think we're going to get a mainline direct soon. So that was like a big reason why I thought maybe we could do direct predictions on this episode, because we do these shows every 2 weeks. So if on the off chance we get a direct between now and the next show, now would be a good time to sort of take your bets on what you think we're going to see.
New Monolith Soft project and Xenoblade 2 update.
Please.
I don't think they'll have a new project. I think it'll just be an update.
Okay, well that's my prediction. So
wasn't there like footage of Xenoblade 2 running better that they put on some tweet earlier in the year, and then everyone was like,
No,
where
it was a misunderstanding, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I could have sworn that was the thing. But any other predictions for this Nintendo Direct?
I just want the Switch 2 to have some games. That's all I want.
Me too.
Is that
we
too
got
much
it.
to ask for?
We got Mario Kart. We got a
Yep.
new Donkey Kong. We don't have a mainline Mario though, right?
I want Mario.
Yeah, we still have a
No,
mainline
your
Mario.
mainline,
That
your
could be
mainline
it.
Mario was Wonder, dude.
That's a
So
Switch
Wonder,
game.
yeah. So okay, that was actually something else that also got announced since the last show. Is they dropped a little mini trailer on Twitter. This is the whole weird thing, right? Instead of doing one big direct, they've been doing these little mini drops. They had 2 mini drops actually since the last show. One was they did a trailer for the Switch 2 edition of Mario Wonder that had playable Rosalina in it, where they showed off playable Rosalina. And then they also randomly, on like a Thursday night, dropped a Switch 2 free upgrade for Donkey Kong Country Returns HD.
Oh yeah.
Where now that's super weird. Where now you can play as Dixie Kong, and there's like a turbo mode, and like it's got better resolution if you're playing the Switch 2 version. It loads quicker. It fixes the issue. I did, yeah. It fixes the issue where when you jump on the top of an enemy with another character, your character doesn't just like fall through the enemy and get hurt now. They made it where like 2 characters can basically jump on one enemy now.
You got to pay $20 for it.
No, it's free. It's a free update. If you have Donkey Kong Country Returns HD on your Switch and you have a Switch 2, it's literally just a free update. It makes the game run better. It's not like one of the paid ones. So the Mario Wonder one is a paid one.
Do you need Switch Online?
No. It's literally just a free update that you get when you play the game on Switch 2. You don't need Switch Online. This isn't like a complimentary Switch Online one or anything like that. I have been playing though the Animal Crossing update. Animal Crossing New Horizons Switch 2 edition. It's good, man. It's really genuinely very good.
I don't know if it's
I want to hop on,
but it's just fun to go back to.
I love the fact that you can craft like stuff from your inventory now. That you can do multiple items that are of that same craft. You could do the new
I like that. Yeah,
items.
you don't have to go back to your house
hotel
storage.
stuff is nice.
See, the hotel stuff is kind of the thing that I'm like, this is whatever. The hotel's cute, but it's just like literally what Happy Home was. If you played Happy Home Paradise, it's exactly that. It's just something that's built into your island now. Whereas the crafting stuff is like a huge deal. Or like if you're decorating your island and redoing things, redeveloping stuff, that side step where you hold down the L button and then you can move like one panel at a time basically and make nice even lines when you're digging or taking down mountains or doing your rivers and terraforming. It was great, man.
So it's like a huge boost in quality of life.
It's pretty significant. Yeah.
And then did you try out the Dream Island thing? Like when you can make multiple islands or something, like in your dreams?
No, I haven't touched the Slumber thing yet. Yeah, the Slumber Islands where you have like the 3 little islands you can invite people over and they can decorate with you. I didn't get a chance to play any of that yet.
Oh, okay.
I want to. I feel like that's good stream content.
Yeah, I'd be down to play that.
Yeah. I don't know what you would put in my town though. I'd be worried about what you're gonna put.
No, don't worry about all of that. You're thinking too much. You're pretty
I don't think I am, man. I feel like you put some crazy stuff in there.
I think I saw somebody make like a whole Breaking Bad
lab.
Yeah, I didn't know I could say that on here. Yeah, they made a whole.
You didn't know you could say meth lab, but you could say this.
Don't just sit there coming if it's not for Coast.
That shit's so gas. When that shit dropping,
we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. But yeah, I'd be down to play, mess around, make a really cool island, meth lab, all that stuff, bro.
I'd be down to do like a Japan time Slumber Island. If all of us just like
can you
went
do
into
that?
one little for sure. It's up to 12 people.
Oh,
that's the whole show.
Oh, that's too convenient.
That's easy. Yeah, it's made for us almost.
Yeah.
We just go into the little island and you can make your little meth lab house. I'll make my little theater. It'll be cool. Where were we? Oh, Nintendo Direct predictions, right? Come on, you guys. I feel like I'm trying real hard. The energy is very low.
Say,
right now. We gotta pick this up a bit.
Fire Emblem? Get like more details on the new Fire Emblem game?
So Fire Emblem will probably end up getting a release date for it, is the guess. I think Fire Emblem and Splatoon. Right?
Oh,
because
yeah,
Splatoon
I
Raiders
forgot
got
about
announced as
that.
the last one. Everyone forgot that Splatoon single player game is coming out. I mean, literally, even just thinking of what we already know for this year, we have Fire Emblem, we have Splatoon, we have Mario Tennis, we have Tomodachi Life, we have the Mario Wonder Switch 2 edition. We just got the Animal Crossing Switch 2 edition. We've got Rhythm Heaven still coming that we don't have a release date for. The Monolith Soft game that we don't know they're working on, plus that rumored Xenoblade update. The rumored Paper Mario update as well with the 60 FPS. The Xenoblade Chronicles X update with 60 FPS. Like, there's a lot of stuff.
The Xenoblade update is not happening.
I mean, it's in the game. I think that is going to eventually happen.
It's weird.
What's in
it's
the
taking
game?
them this long. It's in the files.
Yeah, the 60
FPS thing. It's in the files, yeah.
That's how we played it. That's how I played it with mods. You just unlock it in the game's code.
So why is it taking so long for it to fucking happen?
I don't know if there's like
I just want
It's
to
the
play
same thing with Paper.
games,
It's the
man.
same thing with Paper Mario. If you flip like a flag or something, you get different button colors and 4K 60 FPS with 1000-year door.
Right. So I do think it's just a matter of time we're going to see that stuff.
But that's what makes doing a prediction for this next Direct hard, because it feels like they've already announced a lot, and we've already gotten a lot of the base stuff that we would normally want for the console. So I'm not sure what else.
Well, no,
they could do to surprise us.
I don't know. I'm like, the issue with me is I don't care about any of the current announced Switch 2 games. I don't care about any of the games on the console, really. So I just want to be shown new stuff.
Just like new IPs, or like
Mario is fine.
That is funny to me though, that like having just gotten Bonanza, everyone's like, no, we need our Mario game.
Well, I don't care about Donkey Kong that much.
I also don't.
I like Mario.
And I didn't like that game.
That's crazy, man. I mean, I don't think it's in the next Direct, but I've said this and I've broken this down however many times. Within the next year and a half, by June of next year, we're gonna know the next Smash. Like it's gonna happen.
That's coming eventually.
It is for sure. I mean, it's like there's never been ever in the history of Nintendo system,
Ultimate's almost
Smash
10.
game not only is Ultimate, the gap between base Ultimate and now is the longest gap we've ever gone without a Smash game ever. Period. Full stop. The gap between the last character drop in Smash Ultimate to today is as long as the longest gap between mainline games.
Yeah, maybe that shit's done then, bro. Maybe there ain't no new Smash game. Maybe that shit's fucking finished, bro.
Imagine not wanting money. Free money. Like, no.
And we know that other team at Bandai Namco is working on it. You know, there's Team A and Team S. We know A was Air Riders. S is probably going to be Smash Brothers, unless it's like Star Fox or something.
What you mean we know? We know? Who knows?
I mean,
I don't know that.
Yeah, so Bandai Namco has 2 internal teams.
No. You know some. I don't know.
No. I mean, this is like public information. This isn't even like a thing that I'm.
This is an assumption. This is
I've never heard of this.
This is not an assumption. This is on there. Here, I'm going to pull this up. Even this was the Bandai Namco Team A and Team S. Here, I'll literally write this up. Hold on.
You're writing the article as we speak. Okay.
No, I'm not writing. Oh, yeah. So it's Studio 2 and Studio S. They're specialized, dedicated development units focused on creating, managing, and collaborating on major IPs within Bandai Namco that are working exclusively on Nintendo games. One of them is a 3D action game that was from Team A. We now know that action game was Kirby Air Riders. The other one was a 2D action game by Team S. That's an exclusive Nintendo thing. I mean,
and that means we know it's Smash Bros.
I mean,
I don't hear no Smash Bros in there. Exactly. An assumption, like I said.
Remember when Roger said for 10 years that Melee is going to be on the Switch?
Yeah, but also remember, well, it wasn't.
I got a lot of stakes out of him saying
it was NSO. It was NSO. And remember when we did actually end up getting GameCube on NSO, and now we're just waiting for the day for that to drop. So
they go like crazy with that Fire Emblem that just recently dropped, right?
Path of Radiance.
Yeah, I didn't expect them to do that.
That shit ain't never coming out, bro.
Regardless, we're getting a Smash soon.
Yeah,
we're gonna get
definitely eventually. I feel like one of these Nintendo Directs this year, we're gonna see something.
I better enjoy Ultimate for the rest of your lives, bro.
But even if it's that, right? Even if it's like Ultimate Switch 2 Edition, they're gonna do something. They could very well go, we're gonna do Ultimate Switch 2 Edition. Here's a challenger pack with like 8 new characters, and we added Smash Run, and that's it. And people will go crazy.
At this point, we're getting Mario Odyssey Switch 2 pack.
We already have that.
If you give me Ultimate, give me Ultimate and put rollback on it, I'll be fine. that's the thing that hurts with Ultimate.
You a big dreamer, McDermott. You a big dreamer, dog.
Bro,
you a big dreamer.
In today's day and age, they have to. If they don't, they are just trolling.
They have to.
Yes, the next Smash game. The next Smash game has to have rollback. It has to.
No, it doesn't. Because you're gonna buy it regardless.
No, I'll buy it. I'll buy it. But I think. No, but you have to understand.
Ain't nothing gonna happen if there's no rollback. Ain't nothing at all will happen if it has
yes,
no rollback.
But it's like it's just that's the way the industry is moving. So like with the way the industry is moving, it makes sense that they will have
with the industry.
Who are we talking about right now?
No, but Nintendo's not making it. Bandai Namco are.
Bro, who are we talking about right now? We're talking about Nintendo. They don't give a fuck.
Yes, but they're not making it. Bandai Namco are making it.
Buy that shit no matter what.
I mean, I'm gonna buy it. No. What I was saying is like Ultimate. If they just re-released Ultimate and put rollback on it, I would be happy.
That would be
with
nice.
That. Yes.
But yeah, of course, I would be too. But as I said, you're a big dreamer, bro.
I don't think so.
Ultimate without 12 years of input delay.
That too.
That'd be nice.
Yes. All the
Is
native
that enough
delay
to
on it.
And Minecraft
Okay, now I
Steve
get it.
nerfed
Never
to the
mind.
fucking ground.
I think the trend is the character that was insane the game before normally gets kneecapped. Except Fox. That one always gets
Can I just not have Ultimate? I don't want to play Ultimate.
Yeah, I'd rather a new game.
Which
I also don't want to play Ultimate.
I'm also
Fucking sick of that game.
I'm also fine with that, but it's just like I just like Smash. It's just like right now, Ultimate Online is so fucking painful. So it's like I'll just play Rivals of Aether 2 instead because that actually runs well online. Even the characters
That's
drive me up
interesting.
a
We're
fucking
having
wall.
this exact conversation right now. This is breaking news, and it's not Nintendo music. This is actual breaking news that just came out. Kirby Air Riders just got updated to version 1.3. It says, in addition to game share now being supported in the game, there is a new game mode titled Grand Prix that is available for air ride matches in paddocks. It says,
What happened to
players
no
are able to
updates?
participate- Well, I guess he lied, as he usually does. Players will participate in multiple races where the winner is determined by points. There's a new rule set that was added called Sub-In Series that allows you to continue matches while subbing players in. Quick matches are now something that you can accept from the paddock, and 2 players can do them. There's now a popular search condition in the machine market that has been changed to random. There's individual records, a bunch of other little quality of life things. It says the version is now displayed in the lower left corner on the screen when you cross the finish line in time attack, so you know which version you got the high score in. And it's a city trial. You can now tilt the left stick down or press the down button to get rid of a copy ability without triggering your special, which is actually a pretty big deal. But yeah, this literally just got announced right now. So
Enough, Rick again.
They nerfed Rick again?
They nerfed Rick again.
That's a shame. I love Rick. That's my main right there. Okay, so nothing. Man, you guys really don't have anything with Nintendo.
I don't know. It
No,
really
I'm-
feels
I'm
like
not
you can go
like
there.
crazy about Nintendo stuff right now. Like, 'cause
I don't have any-
they haven't put anything I want, so it's just I'm not. I haven't been thinking about Nintendo stuff. I don't know. They just got to do a direct.
Yeah.
What have you been thinking about then? If you weren't thinking about Nintendo stuff, what have you been thinking about?
Fucking how much snow there is outside.
All right, let's talk about that a little bit. What's going on by you?
That's
snowing.
it. It's just
Why are you guys giving me a hard time today? I'm trying my best, man. I'm trying my best. to pull some
Why do you
goddamn
talk about
answers out of
snow?
you. I'm sitting over here throwing softballs and people going, yeah, no, I don't know. Like, what are you doing?
Oh,
We're
speaking
hosting
of
a
snow,
goddamn show right now. Go ahead.
hold on.
man.
Speaking of snow, so last weekend was Big Smash Tournament, Let's Make Big Moves in New York, and obviously, I mean, as we all know, because McDareth said, there's been a lot of snow in the East Coast, and a load of the Minecraft Steve players, they all housed together for the tournament, and because of the severity
no
of
one
the
else would, by the
snow,
way.
they couldn't get to the tournament, so they all had to DQ.
Oh my god, what a fucking everyone must be so happy.
So the other thing is like, let's make big. It's in a hotel. It's in oh god, it's not the New Yorker, but it's literally in a hotel. So like, why did they just stay in the hotel?
Well, because they can't afford it because they're Smash players.
They're Steve players.
I mean, it is a pretty fancy hotel, but it is in a hotel.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
Broke ass boys.
A lot of them are like young, probably teenagers who don't
Broke
have
ass.
jobs.
You know, why don't homeless people just buy a house, bro?
That's what I'm saying. Why don't you just want?
Then they
You
don't
ever
have to
thought
hang
about
out
just
that-
hooking up
yeah.
and getting more money? You ever thought about that?
They don't have to hang out at
Right,
that Jack
right,
in the
right.
Box in at Genesis.
Like, why the fuck you don't just get more money, bro? It's everywhere. Fuck.
I don't know. It's just for me. If I'm going to an event, I'm going to try to stay at the event if possible.
Hey, that's great for you, bro. Like, what is she saying, bro?
Compare
You know these
yourself
broke
up.
ass niggas is 10 deep in a 2-bedroom Airbnb.
Yeah, but when I was doing that shit, I also did have money, but I was still staying at the hotel, the event, in the hotel.
Yeah, lucky you, bro. What the?
You got money now, though, McDareth.
I mean, yes.
Got a lot of money.
I'm gonna be real.
Back
I'm gonna
on
be
this
real. I don't know
channel.
if that's luck. I actually high key agree with McDareth. I think Because a lot of these events have a coupon code, and especially if you're
Bro,
booked with
y'all
attending
can't
anyway.
do this. You don't know anybody's circumstance. You
Bro,
can't say these things, bro. What the
I'm
fuck?
just saying I'm talking about New York specifically.
Bro.
All these
Why does that
hotels
even
in fucking
matter?
New York are expensive as fuck no matter where you go.
Yeah,
is what I'm saying.
that's facts.
And if I'm gonna be real, the times that I've gone to New York for commentary and to play and shit like that, it's actually cheaper to stay in the hotels that the events are at because they get a discount code and all the other hotels don't.
Okay, thank you for your anecdote. Is that everybody's situation, bro? You can't say these things, bro.
It's most situations. These niggas just need more money. That's what I'm saying.
What's
These
going
niggas
on
are broke.
right now?
This wouldn't be a problem if they weren't broke. Am I wrong or am I wrong?
Okay, but they're broke. So what do you expect them to do, bro?
And not be
What's
broke.
happening?
Get up.
You don't go to
What
a
is
Smash
this?
tournament. You go to work.
Why are
you
we
find a
generalizing
job,
what
you
people
make some
should
money,
do in a
you're
situation
wasting
where
your
they're
life
going
at a
somewhere?
Smash tournament. That's what you do.
I mean,
If you're broke and you're going, I can't make it to a Smash tournament. Guess what, buddy? That's because the world doesn't want you there right now.
What the
Make
fuck
some
is
money.
happening?
That's what. Oh,
Is there a single reasonable person around here at all?
So what?
Is anybody here a reasonable human being?
Sitting on your ass, watching TV, and getting
Is
a job.
anybody
Make
a
some money.
reasonable
It's
human
free.
being in the
It's
vicinity?
literally
Anybody at all?
easier.
So-
It's
Definitely not you.
fucking easier.
So
Definitely
one
not
thing-
you.
One
make
one
money
thing
online.
I would
No.
say,
You can
right?
literally do anything.
This is insane.
When I went to Genesis, I think every Genesis I went to past the first one, there was a player who lives in the area and I knew them, so I just stayed at their place and just Ubered back and
bro,
forth.
what are we
so I
doing?
did that, yeah. So besides that time, normally I do stay at the event, but like that time I was like, oh, he's just here and he's offering, so sure, I'll do that.
I just never understand. Like, I know for me, when I was broke, the last thing I was thinking of doing was going to hang out with a bunch of sweaty Smash players. That's literally the
Bro,
last
what
thing
does
I
that
thought
have
of
to
doing.
do with the people that do
I
that,
mean-
though? What are you saying
I'm
right
saying,
now?
why
What are
would you
y'all
waste your
doing?
time doing that?
Also-
That's
What
that's my
are
thing.
you people talking
I
about?
was
Also,
broke. I was broke,
saying-
and then I stopped doing that and stopped wasting my money, and I started
the
saving,
fuck?
and then I wasn't broke anymore. I
Roger's
didn't do that.
basically saying, when I was broke, I
Congratulations,
decided
bro.
to stop being broke, and I became rich.
No.
Why don't
what I
homeless
did was
people
I
just buy
stopped
a
spending my
house
money
then?
on stupid stuff. No, that's not what I'm saying. If for example, right, we were talking
Bro,
about the
you're
fact
not
that, like, a lot of
saying
the people that are doing
anything.
this.
It's amazing that you were able to do that, Roger. That doesn't mean everybody's able to do that. Obviously,
Of course
they're
not everybody.
But what are
Of
we
course
talking
not.
about then?
What I'm
What's
saying,
going on?
What I'm saying is that
Okay.
not everybody is able to do that, but there are hundreds of other options, and there are hundreds of other options that are better than wasting your time going and driving to a Smash tournament that's going to cost you hundreds of dollars and put you back more. This should be
What
this should
the
honestly
fuck
be this
is
should really
happening
be an
right now?
R&R
What is
conversation.
this?
This should be a Ricky and Roger.
So you're
advice
blaming
conversation.
so we're
I
blaming
totally
the
agree.
people that went to a Smash tournament and got fucking snowed in at wherever they were staying. What's
No,
going
of
on
course
right now?
not.
That's
I
what
was at that Apex.
that's where this is going.
Yeah,
man.
that was
I don't
the,
even
that was
understand
the,
what
that
y'all
was the
talking about
kickoff.
anymore.
Yeah, that was the kickoff. Of this.
Oh, was that? Oh, I thought you were
because-
talking about people
Yeah.
spending money.
Yeah,
All
no,
these
no.
less
You just-
fortunate
oh,
people had to
never
deal
mind.
with fucking Mother Nature and snow, bro. Like, what's going
Of
on?
course. No, of course. If you're just talking about the fact that you paid, went to a thing, you were excited you were going to enter, and then Mother Nature hits. Well, yeah, that's no fault of yours. Of course
Yeah.
not. But what I'm saying is, if you're broke and the
Holy
entirety
shit.
of all your revenue that you own was put into traveling to a Smash Brothers event, and then you're like, I have no money left anymore. That's tough shit, bro. You went to
Well,
that
of
Smash
course,
Brothers
bro,
event.
but,
I don't
you
know.
know, some people-
That's what I'm.
some people gotta
That's
do
my
something to
point.
enjoy
That's what I'm
themselves.
saying. You
Yeah,
said
but
of
that's-
course.
That's neither here nor there, bro. That's a whole different subject.
Yeah.
What's going
How about
on?
over
I
here though?
understand that now.
How about over here? Is it over here?
I wasn't
over
like
there, it's what
trying
it
to
is.
say like, because my point was more anecdotal that like I'm surprised they didn't stay at the hotel because I normally would, because I know it's in a hotel. Because like, sometimes they're not, like, or it's like annoying to get to where it is or something. But like I knew that one is in a hotel, so I was like I'm surprised they didn't stay at the hotel. But they
Even
didn't and got
before
snowed
the
out.
snowing.
Well, it's probably just cheaper for them to stay outside of the hotel.
Yeah, I'm
They weren't
assuming like
expecting to get
someone in
We're
the
also
group
talking about
lived in New
smashers,
York.
people that aren't necessarily known for making good decisions at all.
Yeah, they probably didn't think
whether
it
or
was
not
something
money
that
is
was
involved.
interesting.
When
I
McDareth
was
brought
gonna
that
say
up,
Smashers are intrinsically cheap, or not cheap, but they're intrinsically broke. Like, I don't think
But-
people are out there playing Smash for the money.
No.
or
They're playing
necessarily
it for the love of the
in
game,
money.
of course. Yeah, of
No,
course.
and when McDareth brought up the whole hotel thing, I was just saying, as someone along with McDareth and many others who was doing this on a, 15 plus times a year, more often than not, especially in New York, the good part about them being at hotels is that the event will usually, if they don't sell out, obviously we don't know if they sold out, they will have a discount code, which will make it it will be as cost effective or cheaper to stay in the hotel in which the event is at. That's kind of the
perhaps.
let's put it this way. I've been to over I would say 7 or 8 tournaments in New York. I've never seen a hotel that wasn't the reason why that's why they all sell out, because they're just
what does this have to do with the people that didn't stay in the
hotel? I'm not saying that, man. I'm just saying you're saying what I'm saying is not true. It is true though.
I just don't understand why you're bringing up this point to begin with, though.
Because McDareth brought up his thing about why didn't they stay in the hotel? And I'm just saying the reason why people stay in the hotel, because in New York specifically,
it's cheaper. Of course. Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Which is how you save your money. Exactly. Use the discount code.
There's going to be a problem if these niggas weren't broke to begin with. Get your fucking money up. Right? That right, Roger?
I'm also
Ricky,
remembering in hindsight.
It's not even me.
No, the other shit.
Oh no, that's Roger.
Wait, what was the other? Oh no, that's not.
Play that other shit again.
Luigi.
No, God, never mind.
I'm also remembering in hindsight that a lot of the times I traveled, I did just stay with Shofu. He didn't make me pay anything, so yeah.
That's very kind.
So that also did help when I didn't have money. That he had a room and a floor, and I could just stay there.
Right, but my argument that I was making earlier that has nothing to do with the fact that
I always stay in a hotel whenever I go to any tournament, and y'all the ones saying this shit. This is crazy to me.
My argument, what I was saying earlier.
Well, you're not broke.
No, but even if I have been broke before. It's not like it's suddenly I've never experienced being broke.
Nah, bro, we know about you.
Okay, bro, you're crazy.
Right here.
But my thing that I was saying earlier, right, is that if you are genuinely broke, you should not be wasting your money on that. You're going to stay broke. It's the system keeping you down. It's capitalism at work. You're spending money on useless shit.
If you're broke, don't enjoy life.
No, you can enjoy life. There's plenty. I swear to God, I hate this. You can literally get a free trial.
If you're broke,
you can get free. This is not what I'm saying.
I just don't. How did this shit even devolve into this? I don't understand what y'all are even talking about, bro. And sometimes somebody has a passion and wants to enjoy their passion, bro. They might got to spend some bread. They don't got.
My passion's buying fucking private islands.
Hey, that's my fucking passion. Great. I don't understand. What are we doing right now?
We shouldn't talk about private islands.
I just don't understand why are we bringing up all these irrelevant anecdotes? I don't understand right now.
It's kind of your fault. It's kind of your fault.
At all.
This is kind of your fault. We're not gonna act like it's not your fault a little bit, at least.
Goodness. I can't have my island in the Bahamas.
It's not my fault in the
I can't do it.
How the fuck is it my fault? Y'all dumb as shit, bro. How the fuck is that my fault?
I'm the one who's broke. You're the one. I know damn well you're not broke. Where did all that cipher money go, Shofu? I don't know. You know why?
Bro, that's crazy.
What do you mean where your cipher money goes? Spend it on the fucking cipher.
Roger's basing embezzle sponsorship money.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I spent it on what it was for. I know what is happening, bro.
For what reason? You didn't need to. You saw how that shit was going downhill. You could have saved that money. You could have said, you know what? Screw this.
What are you even talking about, bro?
I'm saying, bro, that lasted a year and a half. You had me for free do a video. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Shofu. The cipher's getting delayed. You got me film a whole direct for you.
What does this have to do with the price of rice in China? What does this have to do with the fucking war?
Shit out, man. You literally had me do work for you for free. You're calling me, bro. I can't.
Damn, I wish I had the Curb Your Enthusiasm song.
Who called you, bro? You're a
no one called you, bro.
No, don't play that.
I really wish I had the Curb Your Enthusiasm.
We're gonna get
copyrighted. Insane.
Somebody please help me, bro. Oh
you need help.
Why are y'all just sitting there and allowing this to happen?
I was defending you. I said you spent the money on an 18.
Somebody's got to step in.
I said no. The cipher thing was crazy.
These niggas are fucking
crazy. The thing that set me off more than anything is, if you're broke, you can't enjoy life. I'm like, literally going outside is free. Enjoying the sunshine. Making love to a beautiful woman. It's free, bro. It's literally free. Go outside. Do anything. Enjoy your life.
Okay, now Roger, let me ask you. What if I enjoy Super Smash Bros. Tournaments? What am I to do then, bro?
If you enjoy Super Smash Bros., that's why you're broke. If that's your dude, if your hobby is what's your one thing you love in the world, and you say it's going to Super Smash Bros. Tournaments, you're gonna stay broke. Let me tell you that right now.
People now? What are we doing?
Can we move on?
Can we change the subject, please?
When you said you can't enjoy life if you're broke, yes, you can.
Say that. I didn't even say that.
I'm not saying you. I'm saying the chat, and you agreed with them. So we're going off on this thing. It's crazy,
Bruh. Can we please change the subject? What the fuck, bro?
To enjoy life.
Oh, what does this have to do
So
with
something I enjoy. So something I enjoy is Fable, and let me tell you what was revealed for the new Fable game.
Hold on, wait. I'm sorry. You're in Canada. You have free healthcare. We don't deal with that here. You can go to the doctor whenever you want. You shut up, bitch. You sit down. Oh man, my life is. I wish I was born different. You're in Canada.
What?
You have no place to complain.
Yo,
you have free healthcare.
My hands are up, bro.
Who said they wanted to be born?
My hands are up. Anyone
You
else?
and you both have free healthcare.
Your hands are up. Ricky, your hands up.
How would know your hands are up for not defending?
Hiram, I know your hands are up. Your hands are up, right?
So you're saying you don't want free healthcare? Is that what you're saying? You don't want free healthcare?
Who's talking about healthcare? What are you talking about?
I just want to make sure I know whose hands are up.
This is crazy. My hands are up too. This is nuts.
Your hands are not up. Your hands are all
the way up.
No, your hands.
I'm just sick. I am sick of the American healthcare system. So my hands are up in the air.
Let's bring it back.
Fuck ice, bro.
At the end of the day,
I knew it was going there. I knew it in my loins. I knew it was going.
At the end of the day, we're all homies, and Roger fucks pizzas. So,
bro,
thank you for bringing back the message to where
it's a pizza fucking.
Don't just sit there coming if it's not for Coast.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, that shit fire, bro. Oh, God,
that's what I'm saying. Is that a hit or is that not a hit? Like, what are we doing?
That's a hit right there.
Hit. Like,
okay, now Roger, you know what you got to do, right? You got to hit the booth, man.
What do you want me to hit the booth?
Yeah, the studio.
Like John Wilkes booth? What are you saying?
No, the studio. The studio.
He's saying to sing the song.
What's I'm not gonna sing that song. No way.
That's Roger's karaoke track next.
I'm not definitely not. I'm not doing that. I'll sing this instead. I'll sing that, but I'm not singing. I'm not singing the other one.
I doubt it. You're
gonna sing it.
I will.
We're gonna make you sing it.
You're making me work for free. Exactly. That's this whole thing.
Bro, did you ask for payment? How much money you want, bro? You want some money, bro? How much you need?
Yeah, I'll send you my rate card.
I do.
I'll send you my rate card.
I'll send money. Hold on.
Okay,
I actually think it's worth. I think it's worth more to me just saying you made me work for free than it is for any amount of money.
I didn't make you do anything.
I know, that's my point, though. I think that's funnier.
You know what it is? You know, Roger's the type of guy who is like, if he asks you to do something, he low-key hopes you either fuck up or don't do it, so he would rather have the 100%. Thing of you fucking up or not doing it over you than the thing that he asked for.
Literally, when we were in Japan and Aru messed up filming my proposal, thank goodness that Fidel was there and she screwed up doing it. I was so happy because then I was like, I could hold this over her forever. For the rest of her life. I could say you messed up filming my proposal. It's crazy.
You're a sick guy, buddy. You're a sick fucking guy.
All I'm saying is the purple man power that we were talking about.
You're a sicko. No, we're not doing this again.
No, what was the video? No. Was that After Hours?
Yes. After Hours, yeah.
Yes. Roger's base said he wanted, of all the superpowers he could have in the world, he said he wanted the power to just control people like a fucking psychopath. You're a psycho.
That's a good power.
You're a psycho, man.
That's a good power. When
you're a psycho.
Okay, let me ask you guys. I can't believe how many seasons into the show we're doing this now. What is your superpower? What is your preferred superpower? If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
That's how you know that this show isn't hacky, because it took us 10 years to do the superpower
That's right.
conversation.
That's right.
I mean, if you're not picking teleportation, then I don't know what you're doing.
I picked super speed, which is almost the same thing.
Time travel.
No, it's not.
I mean, if you are, it depends on how fast you're going. I'm under the impression that I'm like Barry Allen fast, so it's kind of cheating, because that means I also get time travel.
I don't know if I'd want time
Why do you
travel.
want time travel? Where are you going?
Travel.
Where are you going?
Wherever the fuck I want.
I'm just asking, when you going?
Oh, when?
Yeah, when you going?
Whenever I want.
No, but like when? Like you know what I'm saying? You get time travel when you going? Like what's the first place you going? Like when you going?
Probably anytime after 1975 is probably where you're gonna want to go. Probably anywhere after.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
If you're not white, you don't have a lot of choices with time
That's what
travel.
I'm saying, man. Yeah, it's
This is too good for now.
I got bunny. I got bunny. No, I got bunny.
yeah.
Because the further back I go, the less weaponry they're gonna have.
That is a good one.
I think I gotta, I'm gonna make a list and make sure, take out some people before they get too old. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's fair.
Okay.
All right.
What's crazy about time travel is that like if you go, because you don't know what's gonna be like until you get there. If you go forward, and my fear with time travel is if I go too forward, I just end up in like the radiation death heat and I immediately die.
Yeah.
Like if I just end up in Mad Max and I die because I have a 21st century body.
Like wherever you time travel, like your house, at just a million years from then is.
Yeah, and you're fucking dead.
It don't even gotta be that. Like, what if you go forward like in 10 years and some crazy shit happens?
What if I teleport from my house and I just like I would teleport from the exact position of my house 10 years in the future, and then I show up and my house not there anymore. It got blown up. Like, isn't that crazy?
What if you pull up 10 years in the future and the aliens finally found us and they blew our shit up?
They blew our shit back, bro.
And you just time travel into the middle of space, bro.
You're looking
and they know where you're at. They know where you're at.
Bro, I'd imagine it's you literally like teleport in the same spot 10 years in the future, and you're like Frieza after he blew up Planet Vegeta.
Where he's just floating in space.
Yeah.
That's crazy too. Like what if you teleport, right? Or you time travel in like the middle, like you're like, I'm gonna go to Times Square and I'm gonna time travel 100 years. And it just looks like I Am Legend. Like, are you not just cooked? Like, that's crazy, right? Like,
bro, that's what Cap felt, bro. 70 years.
Bro, that's what Cap felt.
And then you see a Cinnabon and you're like, what the fuck is that, bro?
Cap was having, I think, more different thoughts about the people that were around more than anything else.
Nah, bro. He said, what the fuck is a Cinnabon?
That's crazy though, because now, like with that new Avengers movie, dude, they literally are bringing him back. He went back to live his life out, and then now he's getting sucked back into it because Disney's greedy, and now he's got to be in it again.
I mean, he could always say no,
movie,
but he's taking a paycheck,
bro.
so I don't know. I'm happy to see him again.
No,
Sucks,
I'm not saying that.
What's there's that Wonder Man movie, or is that a TV show?
Oh, the show. I actually kind of want to watch that. That sounds.
That comes out tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific.
Yeah, I'm about to see that. About to watch that.
We will be there.
That actor is really good in Watchmen too. He was great in that.
And he was in Aquaman.
Yep.
He was in Who was he in Aquaman?
He was Manta Ray.
He's Manta Ray.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, he was. Yeah, I forgot about
Black
that.
Manta. Yeah.
I thought it was Manta Ray.
That's SpongeBob, right?
Or
Man Ray. That's Man Ray.
Man Ray is
Yeah.
SpongeBob.
Oh yeah, Man Ray is SpongeBob. Yeah, you're right.
But he not fucking with the dirty bubble, bro. What you know about the dirty bubble, bro? Who's the best cartoon villain?
The guy
from
from
cartoon villain.
It's got to be the bronze kneecap, right? It's got to be the bronze kneecap.
The guy from Samurai Jack.
Aku.
Oh, Aku?
Yeah.
You don't even know his name.
Right.
Yeah, because I haven't watched that show in fucking 15, 20 years.
Nah, did you see the second season or whatever? The like actual like completion of the show? Did you watch that?
No, I didn't watch that.
That's just fire. Anyone else see that?
I heard about it. But I didn't see it.
Samurai Jack, yeah.
One day.
Yeah.
That shit is very, very good. Ricky, you saw that?
100%. I saw
that shit fire, right?
Yeah, like everybody got to do it. Everybody got to watch.
Bro,
it.
everybody. Samurai Jack is like a classic IMO. Like that shit.
I know my answer.
My answer is
What's your
Shredder.
answer?
Of course.
I said cartoon, man, not anime.
Yeah,
I said not an anime.
Yeah, I said cartoon.
Bro,
cartoon. Oh, I was
when
like,
we were in
should we do live
Japan and
action?
we
I
were
was
just
gonna give you
doing
some
those
options.
fucking One Piece laughs for like 10 minutes.
I love it there. No, it has to be in a cartoon. Can I go with
Yeah.
I go. Can I just go with Joker from Batman, from like the
Yeah.
animated series?
Oh,
Yeah,
like,
oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's fair.
That's valid.
Who is?
Oh wait, hold on. I got one.
Luigi. Yeah, what the fuck, bro? Ugh.
But yeah, that's a good one. Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill's Joker's a good one. Who's the what's the is it Father from Kids Next Door?
Yeah.
Tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
Classic.
Father's crazy.
I never, this is a weird conversation that I might get a lot of shit for. I did not care for the Kids Next Door growing up. I thought the kids were ugly.
You're not gonna get a lot of shit for that, bro. That's just how you feel, man. It wasn't like a must see show or anything.
It
was cool though.
But it was where it's not like that the designs were ugly. It was that like the show was like, I hate using this term because I think it's overused nowadays, but gross. Like there was a lot of like booger humor and stuff that I just hated.
Yeah.
That's like my least favorite thing about that show. It's like they'd have the technology that works where like you put your booger in the thing and then it works like a battery. I'm like, I hate that. It's my least favorite thing.
Yo, you know who's goated? Slade. Slade is goated, bro.
Yes.
He's nice. That's a good one. That's a good choice. There you go.
The ultimate gaslighter, bro. That shit was crazy.
You heard me
Hey,
earlier, but I really like Shredder. Shredder, like from TMNT, though. I really like
you talking Uncle Phil?
The 2012, like
that's Uncle Phil.
Yeah.
Did y'all know that?
Uncle Phil? Wait, no, I didn't know that.
Yeah, James Avery voices Shredder, or voiced. Rip.
Oh, sick.
Yep, Uncle Phil was also Shredder. Very funny fact that not people know.
I did not know that.
Yeah, now you know. He was good.
Man, there's a lot of like random.
And Steve Urkel was also Sonic.
While we're live.
That's
this
true.
Is apparently the we were talking about Splatoon Raiders. There's this post that was in Japan on one of the Splatoon accounts mentioning that the next like news drop for Splatoon Raiders will be coming soon. So there you go. So there's going to be Splatoon news soon too. Man, there's just a lot of stuff randomly dropping in the middle of the show. Weird. But
something else that dropped. Fable. I'm talking about this shit. We finally got some good news about Fable. Finally, I have been waiting because the
way I've seen Twitter react to that, it doesn't seem like good news at all.
I was gonna say good can be very subjective to who
I
has.
think it's good news, and I love the shit out of Fable, so I don't care what anyone else thinks, honestly. so like, okay. I'll just go with this. The first thing I see happen when people talk about Fable is they talk about, oh, why is it a female character? Oh, why is she ugly? Blah blah blah, and it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Fable as a series? I'm not saying you guys are saying this, obviously, but Fable as a series, literally Fable 2.
Yeah, I was gonna say Fable 2 literally had.
Had gay marriage. Like you could do it like Fable has always been like this. I don't like people are acting now like this is something different. Like
my only issue.
These people are fucking miserable.
Yeah. That's exactly it. People are miserable.
My only issue I had with that trailer is that it's like they're doing that mockumentary interview shit.
Oh, that's not the trailer. Yeah, that's the whole game.
Yeah, I thought they were just doing it for the trailer, and then they were like, "Oh no, that's gonna be in the game." I'm like, "Oh, I don't know how I feel about that."
Yeah,
I don't mind it.
That's what I saw people reacting to.
I mean, I saw a little bit of that, but for me, it's like, I don't mind it. If it's played off well, it won't bother me. But it's just like the other thing I see people complaining about is like, oh, but now with this game is the morality is not just here's a good choice, here's an evil choice. They're trying to do more. Here's choices in the middle, and NPCs will just react differently based on how they feel about whatever you do. And I see people complaining about, but that's not Fable. But it's like, I think that's more interesting at this point instead of just doing here's the obviously good choice, feed the orphans. Here's the evil choice, burn the orphanage to the ground, which is what Fable was, which is fine what it is. But it's like it's very obvious. There's two different things. It's not really a middle ground there. So it's interesting to have more nuanced stuff. It's that there's over 1,000 NPCs that are all voiced, and they actually like their voice. They react to what you do. You can buy. They say you can buy every house. So like Fable 3, you could like buy up everything. They say you can buy every house, every shop. You can go into all the houses. Like, so it's just like the stuff that made Fable. A lot of that stuff, I feel like they're pushing it to the next level, while still trying to keep it like Fable, and like the thing came out that when they looked through the Lionhead Studios like documents, one of the things that stood out to them is that Fable is what is the word? I forgot it, and I thought this was so cool, and now I forgot it. Fuck.
Wasn't that cool then?
No. Hold on. I just need to remember the thing of what it's called, because it's like a storybook, not a storybook with a name for that. Fuck.
A book?
No. Like the genre.
Folklore?
No, that's close, but no. But it's like that style. That Fable is this and not just fantasy. But I can't remember the fact. Fuck. I can't remember the word now. Surely I have it in my... That bothers me.
Does it start with a B?
There you go. Fable is fairy tale, not fantasy. That's what it is. So that style of... And that's like the way they're approaching it. Instead of going all the way into like, high fantasy stuff, they're leaning more into like fairy tales. Like Jack and the Beanstalk. When people said like one of the things they talked about is like, oh, this character can become a giant, and then you as a person either keep him alive or kill him. And if you kill him, his corpse is now just he just exists because he's a giant. So now the corpse is just there for the rest of your playing. So like that stuff is like, I don't know. I'm just excited because this seems to me like this is not just, oh, we just want to use the Fable IP again. It seems like these people actually care about what Fable is and want to make a new Fable game. So that's like I said, it's a series I really like. So actually seeing love and care put into it after so long, I'm super excited.
That's on PS5. You can play it now.
Yep, it is on everything.
You don't have to have an Xbox. You can play it on PS5. Yeah.
You were saying you couldn't play it if you didn't have a PS5.
Well, I mean, because you can't have Xbox. You can't own
playing this shit on Xbox. So
well, but you don't care what other people think. So
I do not.
Yeah.
Xbox One, Xbox 2,
Xbox 2,
Xbox 3.
We the Xbox crew.
Pizza time.
So if you've never played Fable, I would recommend checking out. Yeah,
that's what Roger told. You know what I'm saying? Every time Roger wants
Don't
to
do this. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me.
Every time Roger cozies up at home, pizza time.
Pizza time.
So if you've never played Fable, I would recommend. I mean, check out this as it's coming out. But like Fable, I mean, you can play Fable, but you have to play it on the Xbox. I think only Fable 1 is on Steam, and like it's not like Fable 1's not bad or anything, but yeah.
There is I'd have to find it, but someone recomped Fable for like the games for Windows Live Edition with all the DLC and stuff. You can download it for free. I don't remember where it's somewhere on Twitter. If you just search up like Fable 2 or Fable 3 games for Windows Live, you can get it there for free. Not a virus.
I'm sorry. I haven't been looking at chat a lot. And so I looked over at chat and it was on Shofu's chat. And this is a message. I'm sorry in advance. This is a message from Sunshine Anomaly, who had a question for Shofu, who said, why did you call Luigi a pog? And I want to know what that means.
What?
I said what?
It said, why did you call Luigi a pog? And it's PAWG.
When the fuck did I say that?
Yo!
I don't know, but I'm laughing because I read it in your chat. It was from Sunshine Anomaly.
I gotta say, I don't
2011 video. Okay, it says, I can explain. It was from a 2011 video that you did in which you called Luigi a pog.
2011?
How does somebody remember what you did in the 2011
15
video?
years. That's glazed.
Okay, but I got a question for him. When was the last time you saw your father?
Where's my Secret Santa gift? Where is my Secret Santa gift?
We have to get a version of that clip without the Secret Santa gift line in it, where it's just the clean.
So we're just erasing. We're erasing all of.
Erasing you from history. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Yeah.
Crazy. But sometime in autumn this year is when Fable comes out. I saw someone ask in the chat.
Where's Skyrim 6?
Was there anything else in that Xbox showcase, or was it just
Skyrim 6?
Skyrim 6.
Where's Elder Scrolls 6?
There was other stuff, but I didn't end up watching it. I just saw all the Fable news, and it's like, oh wait, I need this.
Anything else?
I think you know what? We're probably gonna call it there. I think that's a good.
All right, cool.
Oh yeah, wait. Beast of Reincarnation, the Game Freak game was showed off there.
Hey, you know what? That game actually looks kind of decent. It looks like an
No,
actual
I think
video game. So do we think it was Pokemon's fault this whole time?
It's Pokemon Company, of course.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Yeah.
They give him 30 minutes to make a game and say, yo, make some shit. We gotta put this shit out.
Then they made that shit game called what was it called? Little Town Hero.
Yeah, that game was dog shit.
Oh yeah, that game was not good at all.
But I mean, they made this other game in 6 years on the side, and it looks like a video game. I wasn't sure if they were capable of that. Because I'm sitting here thinking they're incompetent fucks this whole time. Whole time it was those other guys, bro.
Fuck.
Whole time it was those other guys.
Oh
yeah, fucks. Yeah,
Speaking of video games, Roger, you want to tell us about the video game club?
Oh yes, thank you.
Yeah, so actually that is something that we've done since the last show. So essentially, we wanted to do this thing where we're playing a game once a month with our community, where we put up a thing over on our YouTube channel where we poll you guys and see what game you would like for us to play. And then at the end of all of it, at the end of the month, we then end up doing a little like roundtable spoiler cast discussion for that game. Now we got a bunch of votes on the first little poll that we put up for the game club, and we got some answers. We got Mother 3, Final Fantasy X, Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. There are a bunch of different suggestions, and essentially the goal is that all of us within the course of a month play this game and then talk about it on this roundtable video. Now right now those are the 4 winners. Right now, with the most number of votes, we have Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. That's number 1.
Are these games that the average person can beat in a month?
Yeah,
I think Path of Radiance you can.
Yeah, we'll just make sure.
Okay.
Hess is not playing Path of Radiance.
I'll do one ass bitch.
Yeah, I'll play it.
Well, the other options were Kirby and the Amazing Mirror.
Great game.
Yeah, we could do that. Mother 3 was the other one, but it's just not like as readily available. And I mean, that's pretty much, those were the only real like options that were story ones. So we could decide on one. I'm down with Kirby. If you guys want to do, we've been talking about Kirby for a while. Kirby would be fun.
I
Kirby
fucking hate Amazing Mirror. I'm not playing it.
I have not played that game, I think, ever.
That's
all the way
my
through.
favorite.
I cannot.
That's the multiplayer one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Metroidvania styled one.
Yeah, I think that's.
I wouldn't even call it that. It's just doors everywhere.
Okay. Well, we'll leave it up to you. We'll leave it up to you guys in the comment section of this video. We'll leave it up to you. You can let us know, would you rather us play Fire Emblem Path of Radiance or Kirby and the Amazing Mirror? You let us know.
Why does it have to be those?
Those are what they voted on. I mean, what do you want to just redo the vote? You want to throw away whatever we already voted on?
Yes,
all right.
yes.
So, okay, so then this announcement right now is your restarted, reset vote, okay? Tell us in the comments of today's video which game you would want to play with us for a game club. Again, this has to be a story-driven, single-player game primarily. Can't have multiplayer, but primarily single-player. Don't suggest Mario Party.
And if they don't like it, they'll just do another vote, so it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
Is Chrono Trigger possible? Is that like a thing that somebody?
Well, actually, it's like 20 hours. It's not long.
We could probably do Chrono Trigger. Yeah.
But I'd rather them. Well, like I'd rather them vote and actually know about it because this was fucking decided on after hours.
Right.
And
Right.
Yeah, people probably didn't.
So we're gonna say it right now so people can vote.
Everyone vote for Amazing Mirror again.
That's right.
Vote for a good game.
YIIK Yik.
Or like
we're
something
not playing Y2K.
Or just something that a lot of like people probably, I don't know, like I don't want to play stuff that I've played before or like recently.
All right. Obviously we'll have a show in 2 weeks. Probably talk about Nintendo Direct. Here's hoping. That'd be great. What else is coming out in 2 weeks? Yakuza's coming out. We might be talking about Yakuza on the next show. If anyone else is planning on playing that. Are you playing Kiwami 3? Zeph? I know you were talking about it earlier. No? What else? What else is happening in the next 2 weeks? I think
a very cool YouTube video will be up.
That's right. The Japan vlog should be up by the next show. That'll be fun. Maybe the next show, if there's not a Nintendo Direct, we could just do a live watch of the Japan vlog, and that could be the whole video.
Sure.
And we could pretend that Shofu was with us.
I mean that,
and he could commentate like he was there.
I'd be down for that because that was planning on doing another breakdown anyway, and there's so much shit for that. So if we want to do that, that'd be fun.
That could easily be a video. That'd be fun. Yeah, I'd be down. Like a recap of, what the trip was like, and just like Photoshop Shofu in a bunch of the video. That'd be funny. All right, people, we're gonna call it here.
All right,
thank you, everybody.
Shofu is a grass Pokemon.
Oh my fucking god!
Oddish.
Play the
it is not
thing.
Oddish.
Is it Gen 4?
No.
How many questions do I get?
You get 10, but
10,
I'm not
you
going to
get
cut
10.
that first one because you were trolling, so you have 9 more.
Okay. Is it evolved?
Yes.
It's Pelipper.
I said it was a grass type.
Next time I see you, I'm gonna gut you like a fat fucking cow.
What?
What the
fuck?
What?
That's a good one.